Will this be? This will be the opposite to Mac Yak. It'll just be Snooze Yak.
That's which episode are you referring to? Oh no, we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
That's a great introduction.
Well, I don't know which one of the Mac Yaks do I fall asleep on? Oh yeah, all of them.
All of them.
Dana falls asleep on a few of them.
Yes, we know, Francois.
Yeah, we're live.
We're
So-
just being idiots.
Trina needs to perfect the art of a good intro. Wait,
Yeah.
no, this is new age intro. We're good.
Yeah, right. So, hello everyone who's joined us. There's Francois, Thomas, Dave's in the chat, and live, and Matthew. So, thanks for joining.
And Patrick Geis is here too.
Oh, is Patrick here? Okay.
Yep, Pat's there. Yep.
He was at 6:41. I assume he's still here.
Okay. So, hi everyone,
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
Garth's
Garth
here
and
now.
Vintage, and hey Garth,
Hey, Garth.
and Bruce.
and Bruce,
Oh, Bruce.
Bruce.
and Vintage
Oh
Hillbilly
my
Show.
gosh.
So now I really got to be good.
Oh, now we got
I
all
was-
the
I was-
crackers coming in.
I was just talking to Garth, and they were trying to convince me to pick up a CRT that's an hour and 10 minutes away from me. How dare you, Garth?
Didn't know anybody ever had to convince you.
I need a CRT like I need a hole in the head. Anyway,
You need another
So
image
what-
driver like you need a hole in the head. That's never stopped you.
damn right it hasn't. So what are we working on today, Trina?
So what are we? We are working on 10 days worth of computers. So I went
Oh,
on a trip to. We went to St. Catharines, or sorry, Niagara Falls on the 7th, I think it was. Let me
And
just
you
bring up
survived.
the calendar. And yeah, we survived.
Well, she didn't jump into the falls, you idiot.
I just don't. You don't know these days what people are doing on their vacation. So I
That's
thought I'd
illegal.
ask.
By the way,
Yeah,
there's laws against that.
I mean, there's a dinosaur in a car here. I thought she was going to act out what was going on. But
Oh no, the dinosaurs, because when I met Retro Techie face to face in Montreal.
oh, so he's
On
the
the way
dinosaur.
Well, his kid, I met his kids, and his son had dinosaurs, so that's why I
Aw.
had the dinosaur. And then the car was just because that's what we traveled in. So I picked.
She's depicting her entire trip. She was getting chased by a velociraptor the whole way to Montreal.
That's what I thought. I mean, that's a speedy trip.
Right. So I picked. This was the first computer we picked up in Bradford or something. It was $10. It says it doesn't turn on, and I'm going to go through them in order of when I picked them up, and then we left Niagara Falls on Sunday and drove all the way 18 hours to Halifax.
Wow.
So that was a 2-day trip there, because we stopped just over the border of between the province of Quebec, Mike,
Shut up.
and the other province of New Brunswick.
I know where that is. I have friends that live there.
Oh, okay, good. Okay,
Smart
so
ass.
Oh, we're off to a good start, aren't we?
we are.
I'm getting Google Maps out now so I can educate myself on Canada.
Yeah, Trina, you should be showing a map here for us.
Because I'm just an
American
ignorant.
idiots.
I'm just an
Oh, yeah,
ignorant
that's an
American.
idea.
Prada
and
knows
then-
where it is, but Mike doesn't.
And then we drove down to Nova Scotia and spent from Monday to Saturday there, because that's where I'm from. So
Oh, you're only a few. That was only a few hours away from us. You should have visited.
She was supposed to come down and take Prada, but she didn't show up.
Well, you don't want to spend an extra $600 in gas?
Yeah, right. Yeah, the trip was the gas was costly enough. Yeah. So
Yeah, exactly what Patrick is saying. There's a New Brunswick in New Jersey.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
But no, I know where New Brunswick is in Canada.
yeah.
That makes one of us.
So then we spent until Saturday down there, and then we came back and went to Montreal for 3 days, and I met Retro Techie actually face to face. Ooh,
Wow. So you know
Sorry
what
to
he
hear
looks
that.
like.
I know what he looks like. I got the early preview of the 200 sub stream.
So did you beat him up or what? Or steal his cookies or what
Well,
happened?
no, he gave me a computer, so I can't really beat him up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Nice.
I did steal one of his French fries.
I'm sure we'll be hearing about that for years to come.
Yes. And then we came back. We arrived back here on Tuesday in Toronto. So
Excellent.
I was never so happy to get home though. I was like, I'm done being in hotels and
Oh yeah.
you know. I mean, granted, it was nice being back home because mom and dad were like, "Come over for supper every night," and we're like, "Okay." Free home cooked meals? How can you go
Oh
wrong?
wow, nice.
Yeah.
So is this Acer Tower a hint of things you've picked up, or is that just a background for the dinosaur?
No, this is actually the first computer I picked up, and I'm doing them in order. So there's going to be a mix of PCs and Macs as we go
Ooh,
along.
Max. Okay, because I was gonna fall asleep if there weren't any Macs.
Oh,
I just didn't want
there's
to say it.
Macs. All right. So according to the customer, it doesn't turn on. So
Is the voltage switch in the right voltage?
That's a good question.
That's what I always check.
Well, we got something going. Here, I'll put my headset. You can hear the fan.
Got
Can
Sounds
you-
like there's a hamster stuck in there.
Yeah, we're going to turn that off for now. It sounds like there's a cable maybe stuck.
That's what I told her, Eric. I told her she should have left it alongside the road.
Eric. Unplug it if it's ticking.
Well, we've done that. I'm just
Well,
trying
if it starts ticking
Whoa,
out, she's throwing it out the window.
I love how helpful the comment section.
to... Right?
Nothing but the most helpful people on the
That's-
internet.
There are some retro things. There's also some new things. So
Oh goodness.
if I could get the friggin'... How do you get the sides off? Oh, maybe it's...
Is
top-
there another screw?
Yeah, I think there's... Maybe... I don't...
Usually screwdrivers are helpful in this situation.
Well, thanks.
Don't worry, I'll make you regret inviting me.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Jeez.
So, Trina, over there along the side, there's a little bar you push down to unlock
Alright.
it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like the
you go.
Optiplex.
Well,
You just
Mike,
click
why
it
didn't you say that
Yeah.
5 minutes ago?
You didn't ask.
Because I thought she knew what the hell she was doing.
whatever gave you that idea?
What's inside besides dust?
There's a video card and a hard drive. And I found out what was making that noise. It's just a cable against the back fan.
Mm.
And there's a power supply and an IDE or optical drive.
Eric
It
said
was
it's too
entertaining to
watch you struggle. Oh,
It makes nice. Yeah.
Now remember, Eric, she is a professional. Okay, so just
Yeah.
remember
Don't make her get the hammer out.
professional.
Yeah, right? All right, so let's see what
But she
happens.
doesn't have
I'm a professional
hammer.
too. This solder mask tastes delicious.
that.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, this case could probably cut a tomato without
Oh.
even trying.
There we go. It just beeped.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Was it an angry
maybe
beep
there's
or
a
a
cable
happy
just loose
It
in
was a
there.
happy beep. Yeah.
self-destruction in 5, 4, 3.
All right, let's plug a video cable in and see what the heck's going on. No signal. Okay. Let's try turning it off and on again.
It's an Acer. Don't spend more than 10 seconds on it.
I'm willing to bet you any money the video card's probably NFG.
It very well could be.
Or the BIOS reverted to whatever the heck, and it's using the onboard video and ignoring the video card.
Does that have onboard video?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I would just try to
Doing
take
it.
the video card out and seeing if that works.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go. No, look. Ta-da!
Ah,
We have
it's
an
coming to
Acer
life.
screen. Yeah.
So there's
Oh, I
probably
don't
something
have a
kind of
keyboard.
loose in there.
Start Windows ME normally.
It's XP by the looks of it. By the looks of
Burn it.
So in other words, somebody was intelligent and downgraded it.
Yeah, downgraded it. Oh, that's
Dave's
fine.
like, what the heck am I looking at? This is terrible.
Don't worry, Dave. There. As I said, there is. Oh, okay. Really? No, I don't want to friggin' restart you.
Is it trying to make you do the anytime upgrade free?
Yeah, I'm gonna
With
try.
past its upgrade.
I'm gonna try to put Windows 11 on this.
Why is Trina's house on fire? Oh.
Oh. Yeah, and I am now officially kicked out of the apartment building.
In Toronto news,
Yeah, right? Yeah.
suddenly a 20 floor apartment building caught on fire today because some stupid idiot tried to install Windows 11 on a 25-year-old computer. That person was luckily not a survivor.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, no,
That looks like 7.
She
Yeah.
doesn't want to show the incriminating evidence.
It actually
by
looks like
clicking
it's
the
got
camera.
Windows 7
no,
on
it
it.
does. Yeah,
That is
Yeah.
7, yeah.
that is 7.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is going to be painful.
Take some of
This
those
is gonna
pills over
hurt.
there and just shove it in the processor and see if that helps it.
Well, now I want to see. As I always say, I always want to see what porn people have on their computers because it's fun.
You rename your channel to Trina's Techno Porno Babble, and
Yeah. I once said that about a computer I was about to work on, and I was talking to the owner of the building, and I said, "Oh, I wonder what porn's on this." Ha ha ha! And there was a
Oh, no.
folder right on the desktop called porn. I was like, "Well, that didn't take long."
at least they were organized.
They had their priorities right there.
Yeah. I once was
Lord.
at a Walmart of all places. I forget what I was doing there. Probably getting some wires or something. And this very kind older gentleman was in the PC aisle, and he looked a little confused. And I was just playing around with one of the displays, and he asked me if I knew anything about these computers. I said, "Oh yeah, sure." And he was so kind and everything. I'm like, "Oh, this poor guy. I'm going to help him out." And he's like, "Yeah, my computer's getting a lot of pop-ups, and I think it might be time for a new computer." And I said, "Well, what do you primarily do with it?" He's like, "Oh, I hope I don't offend you, but it's mostly for porn." And I'm like, "Oh, well, that just went in a weird direction." And I'm like, honestly, you probably don't need a new machine. It's probably the website you're going to, or just like scaring the bejesus out of you. Like, holy crap, that took a turn.
I once worked at a brick and mortar store, and the mom had to keep bringing her 15-year-old son's computer in once a month to be wiped, and we just stopped charging her after about like the 5th visit.
So you teach the 15-year-old to be more careful.
Well, the last time that I because I was doing the desktop work for the shop, this all seems to be this is all boring stuff. Personal.
boring stuff.
There's no fun in this. But yeah, so the last time I was doing, because I was going to another job, I literally put on his desktop a text file called "Read Me First," and I literally posted links to porn sites that were safe.
Trina the enabler.
Well, I mean, he's going to them, so
A 15-year-old boy is going to do what a 15-year-old boy is going to do.
right. Oh, there's a picture of a
God.
here. I'll make Steve happy. Look, there's a picture of a bunny.
Oh,
Aw.
that bunny is well fed.
Yeah. So it works.
Speaking of well fed bunnies, I know a bit about that.
Yeah.
So it works. What's the specs? Click on the My
Yeah,
Computer
yeah,
thing,
yeah, right. How do we do this in Windows 7 again?
Just yell at it until it does it.
Just right click on my computer up in the top corner and go properties.
Yeah, see, Windows 7's nice compared to the Windows 11 because, see, everything on Windows 7 is in the same frickin' spot.
Yeah.
Windows 10, you gotta takes you half hour to find everything. You know.
Oh my
Oh
god.
gosh.
All I
Yes,
want to do
had-
is just turn it off. Where's it at?
I had a client that accidentally got their machine like auto upgraded overnight to Windows 11, and like they just called me and we spent a half hour of me just trying to tell them like where Internet Explorer was and why it was no longer there and all this stuff. I'm like, oh god.
So it's
Yeah.
got an AMD Athlon 64X2 dual core processor, 5000 plus, 2.6 gigahertz, 2 gigs of RAM, and it's running Windows 7 64-bit.
Oh,
with
64-bit.
2 gigs of RAM.
So you can make toast on it.
Yeah. But there's no pop capacitors, which is nice.
Dual toast. Sorry.
Yeah.
That was actually a pretty decent computer back in the day.
Yeah. That wouldn't have been too bad. Yeah, and
It's
it's
a
got,
dual core.
and it's got Windows 7 Professional.
Yeah, that was about the same as a Core 2 Duo. I mean,
Yeah.
But it definitely needs more than 2 gigs of RAM. Oh my lord!
Well, that-
Especially running a 64-bit operating system, I think 2 gigs is like the bare minimum.
it's like the live stream I did yesterday with that client's computer, and he only had 4 gigs of memory running Windows 10. And the most the minimum you want now is like 8 gigs for Windows 10.
I had a oh gosh, this is about 2009 when I started my old job. I was still doing computer work on the side, and this job made me reconsider that because I got a call from somebody. Oh, my computer's slow. I can't load Facebook. I'm like, okay, whatever. I get there. The person is running an old Celeron, like an HP Pavilion
Oh,
Celeron.
jeez.
Oh my god.
64 megabytes of memory running Windows 98 SE. And I'm like, oh my god, like this is like, how is this even like alive? And I happen to have another 64 megabyte memory module in my bag of parts with me. And the motherboard only had 2 slots. And I said, look, I could give you the memory, but that it's only going to just like be a temporary solution here. They had like Firefox version 3.1 or whatever like that.
Oh
It was
my
like
god.
it was just like it was pushing to the limit of everything this machine could give just to like turn on. And surprisingly, it didn't have that many viruses or anything. We got it cleaned up, but it was like one of these jobs where I worked hard on that stupid thing. They gave me the money for the memory, and it was a bit of a convoluted situation, but let's just say I did not get paid for the entire ordeal.
Oh.
And I was like, well, that just proved me, that I shouldn't be doing this anymore.
All right, let's make Steve happy, shall we?
Yes, Eric, it did.
So Trina, we just got new Thing clients at work,
Yeah.
and so we upgraded from Windows 7 to Windows 10,
Yeah.
which
Camera
I wasn't real crazy
Yeah, I
about.
saw that.
I liked Windows 7, but so
Sorry to hear that.
they're fast as hell though. So these things have freaking Ryzen processors in them.
Ooh, purdy.
We went from an AMD A6, which is like not Intel Core i3, to a freaking Ryzen 5 Thing client, and they came with 8 gigs of RAM already in them.
Is this your face reveal stream, Trina? Were you?
Hi.
We showed her face on screen already.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the back silver of this one or
No, it's
black?
black.
All right, so that's a 2007, 2008, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's probably a Core 2 Duo one.
But
Yeah.
it was free.
If you're
Nice.
lucky, it's a Core 2 Duo Extreme.
Extreme.
I doubt it because it's only a 21 inch, isn't it?
20
It's like-
inch?
Yeah, but you could pay for the silly upgrades.
Oh, I thought they only put those in a 27 inch.
It's been so long, I can't remember. But remember that I think the original ones were in 27. I think that only stopped. That happened in 2009, I think, right?
Yeah, I'm
Gosh.
just guessing it's a 2008.
Well, we're
Well,
going
2007.
Trina could stop the party easily by just reading what's on the bottom of the
Or
foot.
you
but
just
what's
boot the damn thing, go to about this back.
Well, that's what I was about to do. That's what I'm thinking
Okay,
of doing.
so
Yeah.
the 27 inch came out in 2009. Before that, it was a 24 inch or a 20 inch.
Yeah, this is a
That's
20 inch.
That's a 20
Okay.
inch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's a 2007. I'm gonna say it's an original one.
Is this the one Retrotech he give you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm going in order. This.
I
so
didn't
this,
think he'd give you something that nice anyway, but that's all right.
Yeah, Garth, that's pretty big.
He's not here to defend himself, so
That's why.
No,
that's why
he
took the
wouldn't.
French fry.
I even offered to take. So he's got that Windows Vista machine,
Mhm.
and I said I'll even take the Vista machine home. Just I don't know why, but I'll take it home. Oh no, I want to try to make my money back on it. I'm like, okay. You do you.
And I want to win the lottery, but I don't think that's gonna
Yeah.
happen. Oh my God, it's booting.
Yeah,
Did it do a chime?
it did do a chime. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it did the bong.
so it's probably got
Look,
Screen
just because
test.
drugs are legal up there doesn't mean
Snow
we talk
leopard
about
on it?
bongs and shit, okay?
This snow leopard or El
Ooh.
Capitan?
And
That'd
no
be
leopard.
pretty damn
Wow,
quick.
hello, what are we booting into? What's
That looks
booting
like
up?
snow leopard.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, it's got an airport card. Of course, I
yeah.
think they all did, though.
Yeah, this was after the generation where Apple stopped nickel and diming you for it.
This is, but really snappy with even still. So it's a 2.4 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo with 2 gigs of memory,
So click on more info. I want to see
and it's
what.
also running 10.5.8. So
Oh,
Wow, Leopard. Okay.
Leopard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So click on more info. Let's see what.
they're
what
probably-
hardware
it's
model this is.
2007. Well, it might be 2008.
so it's an iMac 8,1. If you're looking
Oh,
for the model
okay.
identifier.
So it is a 2008. Okay.
Oh, there you
Nice.
go.
See, now
Not too
that's
bad.
actually not a bad one. That's got like the last Core 2 Duo in it.
How much memory does it have?
It has 2 gigs.
All right, you could actually put 6 on there.
Nice.
If I could find a 4 gig stick of this stuff now, you know, that is like a needle in a haystack.
Should be DDR3.
It's DDR2.
It's DDR2.
Oh, it is too. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, and that's
I
like
was-
4 gig sticks of that is.
I was gonna say,
can't
Trina,
find
if I had it, I'd give it to you. But all mine are 1 gigs and 512s and garbage nobody else
Yeah,
wants.
yeah,
They
right.
dumped on me.
yeah. 'cause
Most of
they're,
that is 2 gig sticks. So,
Yeah. they're,
Well, I could upgrade it,
they're
though.
laptop sims, aren't they?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's.
Well,
it's
that's the
gonna-
one with a FireWire 800 port on it, though. Nice.
Yeah.
It does?
And
Yeah,
Oh.
Here, I'll turn it around so you can see.
it's
Yeah, Garth-
identical in.
Garth said he
in,
got one too. Free.
It's identical in connections, except the 2008 has Bluetooth 2.1, but otherwise they have all the same ports as the 2007. It's just
And the
like a
annoying
speed bump, I think.
annoying part is the person that gave this to me. I used to work for him, and he has 2 more sitting there, plus a 27-inch, a 21.5-inch, and he's like, "Oh, I might learn to work on Macs." I'm like,
Sure, you
mm-hmm.
will.
And I'm
Well,
like,
this one,
yeah,
this one has an ATI Radeon card. The previous one had a HD Radeon card. So,
it has both FireWire ports on it.
yep, 400 and 800.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can do some damage with this thing.
It actually wouldn't be a half bad machine. Put El Capitan on that.
Yeah.
Get the memory up as high as you can. I mean, with DDR2, it's kind of hard.
I mean,
I
for a
might-
15-year-old who needs to browse some. Oh wait, no, we passed that. Never mind.
And aren't
Well,
these
that's-
are the ones? These are the ones that have magnetic glass on them too, isn't it?
Yeah. These were nice to take apart.
Yeah, so you can get those parties.
missed-
I've never actually
Yeah.
messed with one.
I
Eric,
missed that
this
feature.
this has 2 slots of memory. It could take up to 6 gigs total, but it's a DDR2.
Yeah. And I only have 1 gig stick.
Oh, actually, you know, I think I might have some of that here.
One
Hi,
of
Mike.
Mike's cats is sleeping on it.
Probably.
Because I had a MacBook Pro that had 8 gigs of RAM in it, but it could only use 6, but it doesn't work. I'll have to see what I did with the memory. It might be right.
Yeah, I think it. I forget which machines you could put 8 in, but it would only recognize 6. But I think
Well,
some
this
of these
was a
you have to put
This
6
was
in.
the 2008 MacBook Pro.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason the DDR2 machines maxed out at 6 gigs, where the DDR3 machines maxed out at 8.
I think it's because the it's like a 32-bit bus, not a 64-bit bus, or something silly like that, or the UFIE
I
or
think
whatever
it's-
that BIOS
I think
equivalent
it's
is.
UEFI or EFI.
Yeah,
whatever.
something, some weird thing. We should know this, but we don't. We're too lazy to look up.
It's 'cause
Sorry,
it-
Trina.
It's because
That's
nobody gives
okay.
a shit. It's a Core 2 Duo.
Most want. No, let's try Fred. Let's see what.
Go, Fred,
had-
go.
What did Fred have on his? Oh,
You
And I-
don't want to know what Fred looked at.
yeah, well, yeah, I kind of do. I'm nosy. Come on.
Oh no, be careful! I might get Frank out.
Oh,
Frank and Fred don't get along.
oh, this looks pretty boring.
I got a stack of hard drives from a recycler, Trina, and they were all the same Windows desktop image, like
Oh.
all of them. I was like, what the hell's going on here?
Might have been somebody that was redoing. Like
It was at least 5 of the hard drives had the exact same image. I'm guessing they were from a server or some backup thing or whatever. but
maybe,
it was like
yeah.
it had like 5 Windows users on it, and it was just like my downloads, my pictures, my office, documents that I was doing for my business, and all this personal stuff, my taxes, and I'm like, well, I'm just deleting this.
Well, there's nothing on it.
Retrotechy says his meeting starts in 2 minutes. This is more important than some meeting.
Well, that's what I tried to tell him earlier.
Well, I mean, what's a job anyway? Just
Yeah.
an obligation.
Speaking from somebody who hasn't had a job for a bit, yeah.
Well, Steve makes more on unemployment than I do on employment.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Mike.
Oh, I am. I looked at my paycheck today. Believe me, I'm sure you freaking make more.
Well,
These are just the.
There's a limitation of that. Doesn't go
Then
on
again, one of
forever.
your mortgage payments is like 5 of my month's rent. So
You want to pay it, please? Please?
no.
there's
The
a-
rabbits aren't paying it. I don't know why. I keep asking them.
Oh,
I keep trying to get my cats to go get jobs. Little lazy shits won't leave the house.
You got them spoiled, Mike. That's right.
I know.
so there's a picture of somewhere's in Europe.
Oh, don't go and look through vacation photos. This is gonna be very dangerous, Trina.
Well, I'm previewing them first before I open them up. Just in
Oh, that one looks suspicious.
Look,
Don't click on that one.
no, it's just a tomb or something.
Oh, so they killed someone.
John Pagan. I don't know. Salesman.
Just don't
and
show
liver-
that photo of him going down the alley, down to the brothel down there. So.
That was the first photo I showed. Oh,
Oh.
oh, here's a spicy photo. Tombstones.
Ah,
Mm.
Oh,
Well, that's controversial.
yeah,
Tomb Raider. There you go.
yeah. Oh, that's
Eric said it's not a boomer.
I once got a digital camera from a thrift store, and it was I didn't actually purchase it, but I plugged my phone, whatever the heck. I have one of those little media thingamajigs that you could transfer stuff. I just happened to have it in my backpack, so I'm like, oh, it's on this media card, and it was like all photos from that family's vacation, like in the area, and the camera must have fallen in the water, and they gave it to the thrift store. And I'm like, okay, I have these people's photos. Now what do I do with it?
Well, I'm gonna shut it down because it works.
Nice.
This all I'm doing tonight kind of is just does what works.
Did
What
they
everything
tell you that worked, or was it all mystery?
Alan knows nothing about Macs, and he's like, "Well, I
Oh.
had somebody test it, and they said it worked."
I mean, I'm sorry, but there's a power button on the machine. If you push that and it
Yeah,
doesn't do
right.
anything, that's a pretty good indication of not to be a jerk or anything. But
That's too much for some people.
I gladly got paid for a number of sessions once just to show a person how to turn on and off a computer. They're like, I'm sorry for the questions. I'm like, I get paid either way.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right, let's move that over. I'll put this down. So this was pickup number 2. Mind you, what did I spend at Alan's? It was like $800 for 3 laptops. So, free iMac. I'll take that. And then we have another PC. Sorry, Steve.
If there's not some beige here, I'm going to start getting withdrawn in a few minutes.
Oh, don't worry. Don't be
Just
bad.
to-
They'll be
Just to,
beige
give,
for you.
just to give you something to drool over. Oh,
Ooh.
That's why you were asking for the keyboard. And
yeah.
now I woke up. Hopefully you don't get some Reefa madness later.
Yeah,
Trina.
I told her she needed a special keyboard and mouse. What'd she do? She goes out and buys some ADB keyboards and mice.
Trina,
Well, I
Trina.
didn't know.
Trina,
And the
you
guy.
didn't watch some of my videos then. How dare you?
But Trina, you know what? There's something wrong with that Mac Plus.
What's that?
It's the wrong color.
You could tell from here.
It's not. It's not yellow camel clown color. So.
Oh. Well, if you want, I'll do a live stream next. Well, I can't do it next Thursday, but I'll do a stream after that on a Thursday night where you can join, and we'll get out the paints and paint it up.
I'm busy then. All right.
Good lord, what is this bastardization?
What is that?
This is a gaming tower.
Ah, hence the custom cabinet there.
Yes, the clear sides in the RGB make it go faster.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, I like the door thingy in the front. That was neat. Do that
Yeah,
again.
yeah, it's got a little door thingy for your.
Could you put a zip drive in there? Reminds me of that stupid compact I have with the zip drives behind the door. Like it's a shameful thing.
So I got this for $60. The board sells for about 200.
Okay, I was about to say that's
Yeah.
As long as you can make your money back.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, the case I can probably sell the case for about 50,
There you go.
right? Because there's nothing.
Just
wrong-
make sure you put gaming in all caps when you listen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got
Yeah.
some spaghetti hanging
Let's
out there.
disconnect the RGB first.
How smart is that power supply? What if you short it out? Is it smart enough to prevent that? Oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't say idiot proof. Okay.
Yeah. No. This is why you're not allowed around it.
Oh, come on. That only happened that one time.
Just that one time at band camp. Or
It's only a 600 watt. That's only available on an 800 watt with the extra smart built
The
into it.
extra,
Yeah.
the smart
extra.
proof.
The backup.
But yeah, he had sold the memory and the video card and the hard drive out of it.
So we can't do much with it.
Well, I just wanted to see if I can get it to boot at this point.
Does it have
Like
one
the
more
memory
video?
slots?
What's that, sorry? I didn't quite catch. You guys were talking at the same time.
You go, Mike.
I said, does it have onboard video?
Yes.
Okay, well, slap a stick of RAM in it. We can at least go into the BIOS settings. And see
Yeah.
what it is.
That's what I'm gonna do. Either way, I do have a video card too, that in case it didn't,
Oh, okay.
ready to go.
I would say everybody should have an old PCI Express video card laying around.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike gave me a few that's still sitting on my shelf.
Yeah, and I still have a couple sitting here yet.
Come here, Brad. Come here.
Okay, what type of?
Give me
Oh, it's DDR3 memory.
Come here, sweetie.
Just put a DDR2 stick with a hammer and you're fine.
Yeah,
Oh, crap on a cracker.
we have no idea, Garth. We haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh, and by the way, Steve,
Ooh,
printers.
Mine.
no, I
The
go
keyboard's
back to the
mine.
printer.
I reclaimed
Oh,
the
go back to the printers.
I
Oh,
want to see the printer. Wait, is that a late?
Yeah, the laser one's on the bottom.
Oh my god! No. Well, Trina, you're in for some fun.
she's pulling a Steve. She's collecting laser jets now.
Well, my condolences to you and your partner.
I think it,
Well,
Because
the,
I think you're going to die in the future, but be a laser printer.
well, I nearly died just lifting the effing thing in and out of the car.
Oh god!
you're lucky you didn't have to carry it up the stairs to your apartment.
Oh, I know. 14,
I
14 flights with a.
have 3 of them, Trina, that are stacked in the garage, and I had to go on a step stool to put them on there. I almost
Oh,
fell off
God.
like 3 times.
Yeah.
And right
I
about
do-
now, the shelf is starting to bow.
Oh, it's
Oh.
steel. Fine.
Okay, let me get out my DDR3 memory carefully.
Do I have to stay here for the next 3 hours to find out what that laser printer is?
Yes.
Temptress.
I think it's a 2NT.
So,
Ooh.
Steve,
Wait, a laser writer 2? Oh my god. You must be strong. That thing is a freaking beast.
Yep.
they are heavy.
Well, if you ever
if
drive
you
to this
want-
area, Trina, I will gladly accept it with open arms and a broken back.
I was gonna say, if you want, I can ship it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
Here's
$6,000.
$6,000.
I don't think you can because I think most shipping companies will limit 70 pounds without going to freight.
Oh, okay.
Well, Trina,
You
when
would You'd have to strap that thing to a pallet and freight it down here. That probably costs more than the laser printer's worth.
well, if it is a 2NT or whatever the heck it is,
Yeah.
I have one that's yellowed and in questionable shape. If yours is in better shape, whenever you decide to mosey on down here one of these days, I'd be happy
All of
to.
your printers are yellow and in questionable shape.
Quiet, Mike. I'm trying to make a deal.
No. Trust me. The deal is you take it for free. That's what I paid for it.
Oh,
They
wait,
call
no,
that-
you paid for the thing? Trina,
No,
you
no,
feeling
no.
okay?
No, that's what I paid for. It was free.
Okay,
Nice.
it was
That's
just
what I-
Free's
backlinks.
good.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of them were free from the same guy.
Eric
I
says
thought
he
it
has
was just-
two.
And you can blame
1 gig
Retro Techie for this because he kept sending me things when I was in Montreal. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And I'm like,
Oh no,
shut
bad
up.
influence.
Shut up.
Well, he's in a meeting now, so we get bad mouthing.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right. Where's
jerk
the,
anyway.
okay, let's see if this works.
Get the fire extinguisher ready.
Really? Oh, power switch is off.
That makes it work better.
Ooh, get pretty lights.
Yeah.
Did the fan spin?
Yeah, it makes it go faster. Did you know that? It's like putting stripe on a car. It gives you an extra 30 horsepower.
That's
Yeah,
why
putting
one of my
RGB
bunnies has spots.
Putting
on it.
RGB lights and clear windows in gaming PCs make it go faster. So instead of a 3.2, now it's a 3.6 gigahertz.
That's why they call it a turbo boost.
It's
Yeah.
not,
Well, thanks for clearing that myth up, Mike. Now I know. So
It's not beeping, but the issue with these new gaming things is they don't put any speakers in them. Okay. Let's turn this off for a sec.
Get a hatchet.
I hammer.
Oh no, I got a speaker. Well, shit. I know it's here somewhere.
Uh-oh. This turns into the Steve is looking in his basement for the part.
No, believe it or not,
stream.
found the part.
Oh, that's too quick. Come on. You gotta stretch it out for the
I
viewers
was-
a little
I was kind of prepared for this one.
bit.
Take notes.
Eric, I'm not sure that might work in that iMac if that's what you're referring to, Eric. The DDR sticks. As long as it's the notebook size. Prada is obviously just bored out of their brain right now.
Ouch.
I saw that.
he's not too bored. He's chewing.
he's chewing.
Okay,
Because it
so
doesn't have claws or he'd be clawing.
Wait, Mike. What is the sex of the cat again? Because you recently found out.
Unknown.
Unknown.
What do you mean unknown?
It's an it.
I thought you had a definitive answer.
I thought
You
Prada
just-
was a boy.
No, actually, Prada's a girl.
There we go. That's what I
Prada's
remember. I
fixed, but
forgot.
technically, Prada's a neuter.
A neuter. Prada's a noodle.
All right, so
It identifies as a cat.
A noodle. A noodle. She
All right.
she is a floof.
Let's try-
Just call her a floof.
I do. I call him a floof all the time. I'm a floof. My name is Butt.
My
Fuzzy butt.
name is Bud.
why aren't you beeping?
It doesn't like you, Trina.
I noticed that. I took the stick of memory out, and I'm still not getting any beeps.
Put a peanut butter sandwich in there.
Because that will help.
No, but it'll be entertaining.
Trina, does it have a coin cell battery on it?
It does.
Take it
Rip
out
that
once
sucker out.
and
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
just reset it.
Well, I wonder, there should be a jumper, too, to do that.
I don't know how, because they really don't have too many jumpers on these things anymore.
No.
Yeah, I
And
had
usually
to.
the battery is easier to get to than a jumper.
Yeah, I couldn't even read what the jumper said on one, so I just ripped the battery out on a PC, and that helped me. I'm like, okay, that's better.
All right, battery's out.
This is Mike scratching his ass stream. There we go. Thanks, Mike.
Oh, I'm not scratching my ass tonight. I've had enough things up my ass tonight.
Well, I told you not to go to that gangbang, but, you know.
He's in enough pain already, Trina. No sense in verbally abusing the poor man.
Oh, well.
The
you know.
cats can do that for you.
No, they
So-
physically abused me.
Still no beepity beeps.
Well, put in the trash pile with the Acer. Move on to the beige. See how
Yeah.
helpful we are when you.
Yeah, I see that.
So, Trina, do you have any idea what this thing might be?
It's an AM3 Plus.
Oh, so it's not that new.
No.
So it's probably like an AMD FX or something.
Yeah, it was a
Here's
six core, I think, processor.
Here's a Smirky.
Oh, there's
Oh.
Knew she couldn't stay away very long.
Yeah. She's like Prada. She's got to be up your butt.
Well, I'll play with that one tomorrow.
So that's what happened, Mike.
Just leave it under Smirk. There you go.
All right. We'll take you down. Oh.
Anything feels lighter after you've moved the laser rider.
Yeah.
That almost rhymed. Anything feels
Steve, do you have
lighter
a-
after
do
you've
you have a
moved the
laser rider?
rider.
Do you have an original laser rider?
No.
Oh.
I know those are like 600 pounds.
If you're lucky.
All
There
right,
was.
I think there's 700 with a toner cartridge and paper.
Oh,
let's make Steve happy.
Nice. Look at that.
Beige.
dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ooh, a floppy drive shoved in there, so the gear's probably
Yeah.
broken. Get a paperclip,
Yeah, I got one right here, ready for it.
and you're going to have to do some serious prodding because the grease in there is probably all dried up. You're going to have to extend it all the way. It's not going to be easy there.
I've heard that saying before. Oh wait, that's oops. Oops. Good thing Charlie's not on the stream anymore.
Oh god.
It actually bent the paperclip.
Yeah, you can't use one of the wimpy tiny paper clips either.
What? That's all I have.
And you
Well,
know,
You
Trina,
want
and
to
you,
use a
and,
good, high-quality American paperclip.
yeah, and then as
None
you're
of that
pushing,
keep
Trina,
getting
as you're pushing in
There
it,
we go.
lift it
There
up
you
a
go.
little bit with your other finger.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
lift it.
Help it out a little bit. There you go. Now jam it in there. There you go.
Phrasing.
This is wrong on so many levels.
Time for a bigger paper clip.
I think we're going to need a bigger paperclip.
I don't
Oh
have-
god. This poor
Oh.
Mac doesn't know what's about to happen to it. Garth is just like, oh no. Thank you, Garth.
No Viagra. Yeah, no Viagra. VHS.
Oh god.
So the button pushed, and now it just seems to. It won't
You gotta push it all the way in.
Yeah, it is. It's sort of jammed in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get it straightened up.
Well, I guess it's a good.
Harder than it looks.
I guess it's a good thing she probably doesn't have a Torx driver to open this thing.
I do.
Uh-oh.
Yet.
Just got a
Now
back
we're all in
cracker,
trouble.
huh? All right.
We're boned.
Yeah, so when the disc is lifting up, you could hopefully reach in with your fingers and
Yeah. Help it
Yeah, well,
out.
I've been playing with my fingers with it. Come
Hey,
on.
I'm not touching that comment. Oh,
I think
It's getting further along. There you go.
it wants to. Get some
Yeah.
pliers,
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
but be gentle.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Push in on the
Push in
button
the-
there.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to keep pushing that button in. And the pliers is just there to help you grip, not to yank the mechanism. That was very the whole Mac was moving.
Yeah, well, I was actually yanking. Come on. It is not giving this thing up.
Yeah. Oh well. We tried.
Sure, just leave it in there. Maybe it'll boot off of it.
Yeah, the thing is, Trina, if you can open up the machine, you could actually see the lever that you're pushing the paperclip on, and you could actually. if
And now
the
we got.
grease
Now
is
I
too
might
big.
need the needle nose just to get the. freaking-
Aren't old Macs fun?
Yeah. Good thing it was only $40.
Eh, okay. How's the battery? Did you open the latch yet?
No, I
See if you
haven't.
have a special corrosion inside.
Should we?
Yeah, you got it anyway. There's a screw behind there.
Oh,
No
no
battery.
battery. Okay.
there's no
Nice.
battery.
Well, there's the easiest screw. One of the easier screws to get out. So
She got this from a collector, so I don't think it's.
No, I don't know if it was a collector. It was just somebody on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh,
so a weirdo like one of us.
I thought you got this from RetroTech.
No, it's the EMAC that I got from RetroTechie.
Oh my God! You have an eMac?
I have an EMAC.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, Trina. So you lifted an EMAC all the way to your place and a laser rider?
Yeah.
Man, she's buff.
Do we have to do a
Man.
DNA test? Are you related to me? What's going on here?
She's got bigger balls than you do.
This is scary.
Well, as I said, it was Retro Techie's fault because he kept going, ooh, and see, my
Nice.
enormously long screwdriver.
That's you could do some damage with that thing.
Hey, by the way, Steve, I think Francois should be in our friend circle. He's starting to recite lines from Futurama. Left, right, rotate 13 degrees.
I love it. Good job.
That's right.
EMAC club. Yeah, I'm in the club 5 times, Eric. 6 if you count the shell in my garage.
All right, let's see. Well, let's. Oh, hey, look, it's even magnetic.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, so the silver screws are in the top and behind the battery door because they're a different thread than the black screws that are at the bottom by the ports. I learned that the hard way.
Did you strip
I
them?
just thought, oh, they have different colors.
Ow!
It's so funny though, using this really long screwdriver just to get the screw out.
I just should not make comments on these things.
Okay.
Well, at least we know Trina knows how to screw.
Good night, everybody.
What's that one?
I keep getting these
Like
spam
I-
messages that
like
start
I
out
said-
with like hello. What should I say to this? Let's do this live. This will be fun.
Okay.
Trina
should I
is
say?
a professional. She knows what she's doing.
Not with this stuff. This stuff I'm way with my league on.
Ah, you're
Okay,
fine.
so I took the 2 out of the handle, the 1 from the battery, and the 2 from the bottom. Is there any others?
Nope.
That's it.
Oh.
Okay, so what's the best way to get this slid?
Lift it up off the desk about 3 feet and then drop.
No. Don't listen to Mike.
Oh,
Oh,
There you go.
look it!
Holy
It popped
shit,
right
it came
apart.
right
So
apart.
it's-
Somebody's
it's
been
been
in
open before then.
Yeah.
oh, and it's super rare. It's got signatures inside.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Does it have polka dots in there too?
I know what I have.
Look. Oh, I don't know if you can
I
see
know
it,
what
but
you had to do with the fucking Mac
Yeah.
Plus. I made like 15 trillion of the fucking things.
All
Now
right.
lick your finger and stick it under the anode cap, and you get a tasty surprise.
Yeah, thanks. No,
I don't think she plugged it in.
no, I haven't plugged it
Still.
in.
And now you can get that floppy out of there now.
Oh, what's... I'm going to just take this funky looking thing out.
Yeah, you don't need that.
So how do
Those
I
are
get
littered
the...
all over my basement.
How do I get the floppy out?
I'll defer you to Dave's expertise.
I was gonna say, are you just trying to get the floppy disk out, or are you trying to get the whole thing out?
No, I'm just going to take the try to... Well, I don't know. Maybe I should leave the
I
floppy
was gonna
in.
say,
Just leave it in.
Just leave it in and just pull the drive out. Just take the 4 screws
Well,
out.
I'm
and it'll come
just
out.
thinking, should I just try to boot it up with the floppy in it?
Sure.
Well,
And then
yeah.
and then if it's like this, you know, when the reefer cap goes, you can actually see it.
And will you
Look how helpful we are.
will
You
you
can
still
slam it.
will you still scream and run away?
I'll just close my eyes. Oh, you're turning it away. That's no fun. I'm joking.
Well, I want to show see if it works.
I know.
Okay,
Don't touch the back after you do it.
Oh.
Did it chime?
it did.
Excellent.
Oh,
Hey!
Oh,
look.
hey.
Hey! All right, let's see if you get a folder there.
Hey!
Look at that.
Oh, it's booting.
It's booting.
You should have just left the damn disk alone. It's a boot disk.
See, it didn't want to give it up because it was happy.
It is not sounding happy though,
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, they're noisy drives.
Yeah.
and I can't do anything because I don't have a mouse or keyboard. But
Did you say a moose?
a mouse.
Moose.
Moose. I was on the road for too long. Sorry, there was all these signs for moose. Careful of moose crossing the highway.
She's from northern Canada now. I need a moose for my keyboard.
So I wish I could show you things.
Hey, wait, hey, it's
Ooh, what's on the desktop? Read it off before the machine explodes.
MacWrite. Then there's a test file. Happy plus clock. And there's system and trash.
Happy
Nice.
plus cock.
Happy plus clock. All one word.
Oh,
Clock.
clock.
Clock. Tick, tick, tick.
Wow, Mike.
Well, I guess you can't eject the drive then if you don't have the keyboard.
Yeah.
Or mouse.
Yeah, I don't have a keyboard or mouse.
Well, shut her off and unplug her. She's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that works. That's good.
I think every Macintosh plug works.
Well, except the ones I have on my top shelf. We don't talk about those.
So, do you have a spare keyboard and mouse?
I do not, unfortunately.
He does
But-
not.
But
He does. He just won't give them up.
Yeah, well, I picked
BS.
that.
No. There's an adapter you could make for about $20 with
Okay.
a little solder kit that'll let you use any PS2 keyboard. I'm trying to track. Somebody made a very fancy adapter that works with both the keyboard and the mouse and converts them to ADB or USB or whatever the heck. I found pictures of them, but I can't find the smart way to do it yourself. But I think people are selling adapters for like close to what the freaking machine is worth. So.
Oh,
But the keyboard adapter is fairly cheap, and I think the mouse you could use. The mice are more easy to find, I would say.
okay.
But to the question of the day, how should I respond to this spammer? They just said hello.
Oh, that's all they said.
Yeah,
I was waiting for you to say more of what they said in their.
no, it's one of those things where as soon as I respond, they're going to send a link for whatever the hell.
Mm.
Yeah, I had that problem. Somebody was.
I'm going to just say meow. They'll think I'm a cat.
How do you get this stupid thing back on?
You gotta make sure that no, don't hit it. You gotta make sure that the tabs are in the back. See where the curvy part is. Yeah. So you just have to sort of just wiggle it just to make sure that nothing is not seated correctly.
Well, it's getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep doing that.
Look on the other side because it's real easy to get one over and
Yeah.
one.
That's
Yeah,
you have to be
And
very
that's what it is
symmetrical.
there. It's kind of cocked there a little bit. There you go.
I assume you weren't at the live stream, Trina, where I was humping a Mac Classic for 40 minutes trying to open it.
No, but you need to send me that link.
Before Mike called me and he's like, if you do this, you can open up easy. It took me 2 seconds after that.
I want to see this humping. And we
No,
have to
you-
make a GIF of that for like.
No. I think I
Yeah.
need to take down that live stream.
All right,
It,
I'm
it
gonna
also
leave it
might be caught on that little RF shield in there too.
like- That's what I'm.
No,
thinking.
she took it out. Oh no,
No,
she
it's
took
in
it out.
there.
No, it's
I put
it's
it
in
back
there,
in.
but sometimes it gets kind of in a way.
Oh, does it really need to be in there?
No.
No. Okay.
Steve Jobs is rolling in his grave. Oh, wait, he wasn't at the company anymore. Never mind.
Okay. Oh, it wasn't the RF shield causing the issue.
You broke it, Trina. How dare you?
Remember, you know why I like PCs? One side. One side is all I got to take off for a desktop.
No, not the stupid machine I have. That compact, I had to take off 3 sides to get the damn logic board out.
Oh, motherboard.
Whatever the hell.
Learn to speak PC.
Learn how to PC, damn it.
All right, I'm just gonna leave this like this for now.
That's fine. That's what my basement is filled of.
And play with this tomorrow.
That's because
All right.
Steve lost most of the screws for his.
Hey. That hasn't been proven in a court of law.
All right, are we ready for the? Oh, I'll show you the keyboards I got because they're lighter to lift up. So I got this one.
Ooh, purdy.
Nice.
Is that extended 1 or 2?
2.
That's it's
think
got
it's
the
a
Apple
one.
logo. That's the 2.
Extended keyboard. It says Apple.
Yes, that's a 1 because the power button is a square, not the bigger square.
No.
Oh,
Does
really?
that get on the front of it? Does it have
Oh,
the
yeah.
adjustable height on it there on the
No.
keyboard?
No.
No, it doesn't.
No, so that's
Okay.
the original.
So that's the original one then.
And then I got this keyboard from the same place. Looks a little grungy. It came from a e-recycler.
Oh, okay. Those are a dime a dozen, but those are decent to have just because they work and they have a cable built into it.
And then I also got 2 mice. And I paid $30 for like the keyboard and mice, so I paid 60 for.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
That the Apple extended keyboard is a little bit of a desirable one. So
Yeah, I've heard that.
That's the one I have. It's the extended one.
All right, now take a deep breath. Roll up your sleeves. Time to get the stupid EMAC lifted up.
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
not.
yeah.
I'm
Did
not
he give
holding
you a
my breath.
working one?
He said it. Okay, I can't talk.
Oh, sorry.
I'm now living with a hernia.
That's a Weird Al song.
Yeah. Ta-da! Here it is here.
Nice.
And it might just live forever in that position on my desk.
That sounds like a great plan.
Did he give you the lovely acrylic stand that goes with it?
He did not.
Ugh.
No, just
Bastard, return it
Where do you plug in thingy?
on the right side.
on the side, yeah.
Mm.
Everything's over on the right side like an iMac.
The power port is in the asshole in the back.
Yep, I see that.
That's where the poop come out of.
That's where the poop. Shouldn't I have Mike here to help me plug it in then?
Wow. Too soon. Too soon.
Mike,
see you, Garth.
I
Take
think
care.
you rubbed off on her. Yeah.
All right, let's get a keyboard. Just right beside us.
Doesn't deserve a keyboard.
And a mouse.
You want to hear a fun trick on these, Trina?
Yeah.
If
No,
you
don't tell her how to identify it. Don't tell her that shit. That's fucking trade secrets, dude.
Isn't it by the tray in the front?
It's a,
Yeah.
yeah. You open it up and it's back behind there. The airport card is also back there, if it has one.
Somebody says, "Sorry, aren't you Jack?" No.
Is it an E? Oh shit! Well, there goes the screws. Whoops.
Welcome to Trina's basement.
Yeah. All right, and where's the power button? If I can get this stupid thing plugged in. There we go. And the power button is where?
Right behind the ports.
No.
They've responded, "I usually have a lot of business partners. Maybe my assistant saved the wrong number. Sorry. Sure. Blame your helpless assistant on your typo."
All right, let's get these screws picked up. Who's texting me?
Not me.
Oh, I just got one here. Hi, Ava.
Uh-oh. Somebody found our numbers. That's I think that's a new scam. They're just looking to make sure you respond and they sell your number to somebody.
Yeah.
And
I don't
I'm
see
just
where the power button is, though.
on the right side
Yeah.
by the ports, right behind the last port, away from you.
Let me turn this thing around.
You see right where the ports end, there's a smooth power button.
Oh, there it is.
Now you have to really jam your finger in there.
It's
You
on.
just
There.
want me to jam my finger into things tonight. I don't know
I'm
what's going on there.
just saying. Sometimes
It's
you
lighting
got it.
up.
Yeah,
Power
I
light
got
on.
lit up.
Did it make a chime?
No.
You made it sad.
Oh, there you go. Oh, all right.
We're booting.
Dun, 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 dun.
And he believes that he has both version 9 and version 10.4 on this.
Oh, so it's an early one.
Yeah.
That sleep light looks a bit menacing on the camera.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, the little yellow one.
Yeah.
Oh, did he put a password on this?
Just
He
press
didn't-
enter.
I was going to say, he didn't tell me.
Very secure. Oh no, the PRAM battery's dead. Throw it out.
Is it useless then?
It's totally useless. Gotta throw it out. My address is.
Yeah. I know what your address is.
No, wait. I don't need another one. My wife will kill me. Please. The Emacs I have right now are weighing down the shelves on the other side of the basement. That's their only purpose.
All right, let's see what this one is. So it's 1.42 gigahertz power PC G4, 2 gigs
Oh,
of
wow.
RAM. and it's running Leopard.
Go into
Look at the
more
jackpot.
info.
More info.
I don't think that's an early version. I think that's a later one.
Yeah, I was about to say you hit the
I think
jackpot.
that's
That's the
I think that's a USB 2 model.
yeah.
So it's a Power Mac 6,4.
Yeah, that's the
It's an eMac.
that
Go-
could be either the USB 2 or the 2005 last
Go
version.
into displays, graphics.
Displays.
What's it
And
say?
it is AGP, excuse me, ATI. I'm trying to see if
Is
there's
it a 9200 or 9600?
I'm trying to find that
It would
information.
say at the very top.
Oh, it says ATY RV351.
Go up above that.
Well, that's. Oh, here we are. It's a 9600.
Okay,
You
so
got the last model.
that's the last one. Yep.
Nice.
Oh,
That's actually the most desirable one
ooh.
because it's the fastest. I think 1.42 is the fastest, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah, that's the 142 is the fastest one. 2 gigs is the max memory, so you got that maxed out.
Does it have? Oh, I was going to say, does it have an airport card?
Oh, sorry. Let's find out.
I'm just curious. Not that they're really worth anything, but
Yeah, an optional airport, optional Bluetooth on this model.
Where would I find?
On the left side, scroll all the way down to where it says network.
Okay. Airport card. Nothing.
no.
No, it's okay.
It says no information found. So.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's okay. It's not like it's a big loss.
And they're easy to install, too.
And there's no Bluetooth.
Yeah. Now, what's the optical drive in there? Go to the ATA bus. Sorry. We love you, Trina.
Yeah. ATA.
Yeah, I'm curious if it's a combo drive or a burner. Or...
It's just a CD-RW.
Okay, so you got the CD burner. Might actually be a combo drive, so that could read DVDs and burn.
If you could have the disc burning, it'll tell you.
Yeah, before you close that, go
Yeah. Okay.
wait for Mike to poison himself slightly. There you go.
Go to
You were
disc
saying, Mike?
burning. Go to disc burning.
Go to disk burning. Okay.
And it'll tell you supported.
Yeah, if it says reads DVD, comma yes or whatever, that means it can read DVDs.
Or maybe get your
Okay.
camera closer to the screen so we can read it.
Ah!
Ouch.
It was like perfect and sharp for like a microsecond there.
I
Reads DVDs, yes, yeah. So you have a combo
Okay.
drive.
Okay.
So it's a
Nice.
DVD-ROM CD burner drive. Okay.
Fancy.
There we go.
Well, that's going to be on your desk for the foreseeable future.
I would replace your iMac with that thing.
Yeah.
Well, Mike is special, but
Why? Why wouldn't you want to replace your iMac with that? I would. That thing's way better than an iMac.
I can close that window out now.
Yes, you may close that window on that. I promise. We won't ask you. Oh, hey, go look at this real quick.
Trina's going to ban us all from this stream.
Oh, it's why I invite you guys. It's fun.
Hey, I tell you what, if you put Sorbet Leopard on that thing, I bet you that'd be nice.
Oh yeah. I bet
the
that thing would
speakers
run really
were low.
well.
Yeah.
Go play some Eep sounds in the sounds control
okay.
panel thing.
Yeah.
What a system preference.
The
It
Majigger.
doesn't have an Eep sound, Steve.
I know, but I'm just being silly.
I know what he meant though.
See, that's all that matters.
That's scary. Most people don't understand what he means half the time.
I don't know what I mean. So, yay, we got sounds.
Yeah.
Ding.
Tink.
Fries are done. You've been fairly successful tonight. I'm jealous, Trina. You know, when I test out things after I bring them home, sometimes they explode.
Most of the time they explode.
Or when you're at Mike's, they also explode.
Yes, well, that was a setup. He planned that.
Yes, Steve, I've planned that. I really planned it.
I just love how 5 seconds before that happened, I decided to point the camera towards the back of the machine.
That
All
was
right.
epic.
So let's shut this.
Wait, how big's the hard drive? You want to know? Come on,
Yeah.
you want to
It's
know.
probably a 40
Where would I find that? Because I went into
Under
serial
ATA.
under 80.
It says the low end came with an 80 gig, so it should be at least an 80.
Oh, really? Okay.
But-
Yeah.
All I see is serial ATA, and it says
No, just
No,
ATA
up at the
should be
very top.
Oh, okay.
Alphabetical.
yeah, it's an alphabetical order. A,
A,
B, yeah.
W, S, Q, 3.
Now I remember why I invite you guys on the stream. This is fun. It's an 80 gig.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
So it's pretty
forgot
well
the rest of
rounded
the ABCs.
machine.
Yeah.
That was worth
Yeah,
$0.
next time you need to make a freaking Tiger boot disk, you
Yeah.
can use this machine.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. Okay.
See, that
Yeah,
makes a
it-
nice bridge
It might
machine.
end up replacing my iMac. Then I might agree with Mike.
I would. Better.
I just got
better
YouTube
display,
notifications.
Better processor. There's no reason not to upgrade your iMac with an eMac. There's no
Unless you-
downside.
All right, I'm sorry. I even thought about it.
Unless you can't lift things that are 1,000 pounds. Yeah, that's
Well, it's
Well, it's gonna sit in the corner. Like,
yeah. I would say her iMac is on her desk. So,
it's a G3. Okay, well then,
yeah.
oh, what do
Yeah,
you think I was trying to replace? Like a freaking Core 2 Duo?
yes, I thought you had gone insane.
Oh no!
I'm not gone insane. I've been insane.
Well, that's exactly the case, Mike. I
That's
was
why
like,
I'm
what the
friends
hell's
with you.
going on here?
There's no sane person in this world that would be fucking friends with you.
Hey,
Wow.
love you too, buddy.
Yeah, I know you do.
So does that mean I'm also insane then as well?
Yes,
Oh.
Dave is the one that's keeping us all sane. He's he's the calm one in the
He's-
corner,
he's the glue
shaking his
guy.
head, going, "How the hell did I end up with these people?"
We love you, Dave. All right, ready?
Sadly,
I feel it.
Dave's
So
the
should I
normal one.
should I just throw it on the ground?
Yes.
No,
if you
don't.
could,
It'll
if
go
you
through
could
the
manage
floor.
to, if you could
It'll go
manage
through
to
the
throw
floor and piss your neighbors off. Don't do that.
Hey, well now we'll know how Freedom got downstairs. A hole in the floor. All right, I'm going to take off my headset. I'll be
You know,
back.
I'm amazed the elevator could actually lift that thing up to the 20th floor.
It's not only was this, but we also had the two printers on the hand truck at the same time.
Two printers.
There's
oh
two
my
printers there.
God.
Wow.
I bet that poor old thing was groaning.
Yeah, it'll a wee bit. I'll be right back.
This message is brought to you by Trina's Chiropractor.
Steve, do any of your laser writers work?
The one that Tom gave me doesn't turn on. The other one actually printed out an image, but it was very messy. And the other one I had not tested. Those are the personal laser writers. The Laser Writer 2 that I got makes noises, but it doesn't do anything else. I got a personal laser writer, a newer model with the curvy design from VCF in February that I did not try and play with yet. But I have the toner for it. And then I have a Laser Writer Pro, which is a quite compact little one. And then I have a huge one. It's a Laser Writer 640 1200 or something ridiculous like that, which is on the bottom shelf of the garage, again weighing things down. And I have not dared to plug that in. But the envelope or duplex adapter or whatever, the rubber rollers are just all gummy and disgustingly sticky. So not really. Up there we go. There's
Ooh.
let's see its butt.
I would have thrown that on the side of the road.
Yeah.
They actually were good printers when they were new.
Trina,
Ta-da! Yeah.
can we see its butt?
Oh, this one, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Not your butt. Printer's butt.
Well, I wasn't sure. I'm like, do I need to take down my pants at this point? Like,
I mean,
it's an
is not-
OnlyFans stream.
oh, look at that. Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow,
this is
that's got the good upgrade
Wow.
in it.
yeah, I'll take that, Trina. Because mine don't got the thingamajig.
Oh,
You don't have the parallel port?
So the
This one here.
that board there actually slides out, and so that was the way you could actually configure
That
these
was
to do fancy things.
PC adapter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now you might want to just cross your fingers that your breaker doesn't trip when you turn this on, but other than that,
No, this one here shouldn't be that bad.
Okay, ready? Oh, I have a no. There's no lights.
yeah, power supply's probably toast.
Oh.
The fuses apparently on these like to go.
There's no. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no lights on it.
Oh well.
Yeah.
The board is pretty. I guess I should start dusting off my shelf for a fourth. Hand delivered from Canada. Trina's gonna drive by, just throw it out the window.
Yeah, that's right. A drive-by. What would that be? A drive-by printer? No,
Drive by printering. Make a nice dent in my lawn.
Is that
Okay,
what we do instead for Molotov cocktails? We just for printers.
Eric says Trina's truss.
Yeah. I'm gonna need it at the end of this.
If we're not careful, they're gonna make those things weapons of mass destruction.
Right? I might not be able to take it into the States. They'll think I'm a terrorist or something.
Probably.
Just put a big sticker on it. You'll be fine.
All right.
Just Trina, when you deliver it, do it around Halloween time when Steve has all of his Halloween Macs out. Stand it up on its end, and it'll look like a fancy tombstone. There you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So which Laser Rider 2 is this?
Yeah, let's see the butt. If you could actually move it.
It says Laser Rider 2 NT.
Okay.
Oh, it's a network one.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I have. I think mine's the NT, not the NTX, which is the one I would like.
Well, look, I think I can just take a Sharpie and put X on it.
I'll do that myself. Thank you.
Oh, so
So you
this
wanna
has got the rounded back on it. Yeah.
Yeah, so this
is
style
like-
looks very much like a Macintosh 2 because it came out around the same time. So,
Yeah. So
Now-
there's the serial port in the front, and
and that's SCSI, I believe. So
Yeah.
you could actually plug it in to get fonts from it
okay.
from a hard drive.
Yeah, you can plug a hard drive into it.
And I have no idea why there's ADB port on it. I don't even think the manual refers to that, but maybe it's for troubleshooting or something.
And do you want me to turn it around?
No, I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't strain your back.
Okay. Well, I've already have lifting it from the floor.
Yeah, well, I didn't
mean-
know. Sorry.
No, it's okay. There's nothing on the back anyway.
No.
That's just where the printer tray goes.
It looks like it's in very good shape though.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It would clean up easy. There's some minor scuffs on it, but I wouldn't say it's all that bad.
All right, now this is the one you're gonna have to worry about the circuit breaker.
Did you get
Okay.
a paper tray with it?
Yeah, I got all the paper trays with them.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was
It's
already on,
warming.
wasn't it?
It's yeah.
I heard a firework, but
Well, it's
something.
yeah,
You
it's
feel it?
on.
You feel
I
it
can-
getting warm on the end?
Lick
Oh,
it.
here we go. We have lights blinking.
Okay. So
Okay. Here, let me turn this around.
The first one with the half circle is the power light. It should
Okay.
flash. It should flash green until it's ready, and then it'll go green, solid green. And the other three should be warning lights. One should be paper jam, paper out, and something else.
Yeah, it's the two on the end. It looks like paper because there's no paper in it, which
Yeah.
makes sense. And then there's the funky looking thing that I can't make out.
It's like 3 dots. I think that's the toner.
Yeah, that's probably a toner.
So what colors you got?
2 reds.
Yeah, you're fine. It's probably no toner, no paper.
Well,
Is
is the first one green or is it yellow?
It's neither. It's not even on.
Ooh.
Here, let me bring
Well, I
the
guess that's
camera.
a good sign.
So
Oh.
there's what we got.
Oh.
okay.
Paper,
No
jam.
paper. Paper jam. No paper.
Wait. I think this is. Hold on.
It should
Laser
tell you there's
Rider.
no paper. There's no paper tray in it.
No, but I think both of them blinking is a sign of something different. Yeah. 1 second.
Okay. I'm gonna
In
put
the
camera
handbook,
down.
in the handbook, it basically says maintenance is required. Yeah, that's the fuser or power supply issue.
Oh,
That's why I was asking if it got warm, because if it was getting warm, then that means the fuser's working.
yeah. It doesn't really feel
At
like it's
least,
warm.
at least firing up doesn't necessarily mean it's working. But yeah,
So somebody
'cause
said,
I used to work on copiers a long time ago, laser copiers and stuff. So
well, Dave, I'll have to pick your brain about my terrible printers. Well, thankfully, there's a service manual on YouTube for this thing that's only how many hours long? 40 minutes long. So
really, wow.
But at least
Well-
it turns on.
you know what you have, $1,000. Best offer.
Yeah.
Best pizza hydrator ever, Eric says.
All right. So, okay.
I will pray for your back as you slowly lift
lift
yourself
this
together.
down. Yeah.
Crash.
As it just magically somehow flies out the window here. Yeah.
No.
Lift
Wait
up
for me to be
your
under it first.
back.
Snap. Go pop. There goes my back. Who needs that?
That did not sound good, Trina.
All right, and we have one PC to go, and that's everything I picked up on my trips.
I'm,
'Cause
I'm gonna.
we are driving in a hatchback, so there's
Hey,
only-
that
Yeah, she needed
you
room.
did pretty well.
for-
I'm
I
gonna
need to-
check on the status of dinner. I'll be right back in 1 minute.
okay.
You know, because she's Canadian, so she had to make sure she had room for beer.
Well, we had to.
I mean, if you're lugging an EMAC and a laser rider on your back, you need some beer. That's just common knowledge.
we ended up picking up 4 24-packs for Charlie's dad. So we're good in beer. So this is another PC.
That looks like a Pentium 4 or Celeron or something.
It might be. For $20, the price was right.
There was no covers for that.
Oh, there is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I was going to say, I hope for $20 you got the rest of the case.
Yeah.
yeah. She gave me a bag of all the stuff. And I don't even know what's in the bag. Actually, she gave me 2 bags, so I don't even know what's in the bags. So yeah, here's the sides. This one has.
Okay.
Oh, it's got glass. It goes fast.
That's right. Oh, and this is
Well, you know, even if the motherboards in both those PC cases are junk, I mean, at least the cases are worth something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. And that's why I'm like, for $20, this is worth the
That
gamble.
is one nice thing about PCs over Macs is, you know, you get a custom built. Well, first of all, you can custom build a PC. You can't custom build a Mac. But
You can if you have a lot of super glue.
well, true. But you know, I mean, the stuff doesn't really change all that much. So
Right.
Retrotechy is back and he's telling us to learn how to battery.
yeah, well, RetroTech can go suck my beat.
Wow.
You know, so you know they've
Well,
been using
last
the
stream
same
it was all
design
about gay
since
porn,
90s.
and now she's talking about what RetroTech can do to him. I think Mike's trying to come out of the closet. We just need to
Yeah.
be supportive.
Well,
Same.
I hate to depart, but if I don't leave for dinner now, there won't be much left for me to have. So,
All right, go eat the salad.
hey,
I never understood how a vegetarian can be fucking fat
All right,
like
Steve.
you. But go
Thanks.
I
ahead.
hate you, Mike.
I know you do.
Get the hell
Bye,
out of here.
Steve.
Bye, Trina. Thank you for having me on.
No problem.
See
Good
you,
luck
Steve.
with
Have
this.
fun.
Good luck with this last one. Hopefully, it doesn't blow up.
Yeah.
It will
You guys-
spectacularly, and you will have missed it.
Bye, Steve.
Well, I'll jinx myself then. Bye.
All right. So it also came with a 430M power supply.
Oh, Corsair.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's that great, but I mean, it's not bad either.
Unfortunately, it didn't come with the modular cables.
I got a whole crap load of those if you need them.
I think I do too somewhere. And
Yeah,
we also-
I gave my nephew my old PC when I finally switched over to Macs a few years ago,
right.
and I had a Corsair power supply in that, a modular one. That was I think 1,000 watt, and I gave him the computer, but I kept all the modular cables, so I have a whole bunch of them here.
Nice.
So if you need them, let me know.
Yeah. And I got memory. Vengeance. Corsair Vengeance.
Ooh,
Ooh.
somebody really like Corsair.
And it's the B85 AS Rock motherboard, B85 anniversary motherboard. Okay, why was that unplugged? So, let's do some snips.
Oh shit, that's a little better than we think it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, talk to me.
Fourth gen core.
Hmm.
Oh,
That's actually not a. Well, I mean, assuming it has a core on it, I mean, it could have a Pentium or a Celeron, which would make it a piece of shit.
yeah.
But if it has a core i5 or i7 on it, that's actually not bad. DDR memory.
Looks like DDR3.
Yep, DDR3. That's what I meant. Looks like uses the Intel HD graphics in the core processor for graphics. Gigabit LAN, Realtek. One PCI Express 3.0 x16, 5 PCI Express 2.0 x1x,
Okay, so it has an 8 port on it. Interesting.
4 SATA 3, 2 SATA 2. Why the hell do they have 4 SATA 3 and 2 SATA 2? That's stupid.
It's 2 SATA 3 and 4 SATA 2. Yeah. HDMI, VGA, DVI.
Yeah. Yes, this is actually not a bad machine.
Good.
I mean, it's obviously older, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Fourth gen core is not exactly like crap.
No, you still use it.
Yeah,
It's
I
good
find
for-
they're still very usable under Windows 10.
Oh, I'm putting this in backwards. That's why. Okay. So, let's find. That's what I want to find.
It'd make a great Macintosh.
Oh, I'm going to be selling it for parts, so. That's the plan with this one. I'm just going to part it out. Ooh. How did that turn out, Eric? So I'm reading about his veggie lasagna.
I had Mexican.
I had leftover Chinese and pizza. Because I ate all the leftover Chinese, and Charlie went, "Oh, there's some left." And I went, "Oops." So, and then he ordered pizza, and I had 2 slices of his pizza. So,
I haven't had dinner yet, but I had spam sandwiches today for lunch.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I've never had spam.
Oh, you're missing out.
Oh,
I
okay.
cook it in butter because our
Yeah.
little Chihuahua likes it too. I'll cut up, give her a big hunk slice of it, cut it up because she had a lot of her teeth taken out, so I have to cut everything up really tiny for her. She wolfs that stuff down in about a minute. And but I just toast the bread, put a little mustard on it, and eat it. It's pretty good.
Don't mind me. I'm just breaking things.
That's all right.
Okay, well, I want that.
It only needs sausage.
Good, it only needs sausage.
I think it has sausage in it, Eric.
No, I think he's talking about his lasagna.
Oh,
yeah. The
Oh, yeah.
veggie
Yeah.
lasagna.
Yeah, that does sound good. That lasagna.
They have one here, in Loblaws, which is a grocery chain up here. That's a seafood lasagna. Oh my God, is that ever good?
Oh yeah, yeah, Eric. Corned beef. Yeah, I like corned beef too. That's good too.
Oh yeah, corned beef. I bought a can of it down home because it's been forever since I had it. Sorry, I'm just yammering on because I can't get this stupid thing to go together. And I had a corned beef sandwich. Oh, was that ever good? Little mustard, some pickles on it. Oh. Okay, now I'm hungry again. Thanks, guys. How do you get this thing together?
You gotta come down here so you can have. I can make you a Reuben.
Oh, I love Rubens. There used to be a great place here that sold Rubens, but they unfortunately went under during the pandemic. But it was really great because they sold all their stuff off. And I was going through all their, like, they had pages of, what they were selling off. And I was hoping to get, like, a computer out of it, but I could buy enough supplies to stock 50 kitchens. But they didn't have any. They had the TVs, but they didn't have any. I was hoping for, like, the front desk computer or something like that.
Mhm.
Point of sale type machine, but sadly, there was nothing to be found. All right, so power's connected. I just need to connect. We got that. We got that. Plug this in. Run. And did I turn it off? Maybe? I did turn it off. Okay. I can't see the front end. Or maybe the reset button. There we go.
Ooh,
Ooh.
see a red light.
Yeah, it's the front fan. And that's not good.
Oh, it's flashing.
Yeah, well, it turned off, and now it's restarting. And now it turned off again.
Uh-oh.
I've actually had this happen, and it turned out it was the reset switch that was funky. So, we're going to unplug everything on the front panel. Okay, I need my glasses. Did I put those? Shoot. Barbecue time. Ooh. Oh. That's not good, Eric. I don't want to kill her. Alright, let's see where everything goes. On the front panel. Power switch. Power LED. That's a fan. Where does the speaker go? Speaker. There we go. Alright, so let's connect a speaker. I don't like these new builds now. They're never putting speakers in it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how are you supposed to know what the issue is if you don't have a speaker?
Yeah, and they don't put any diagnostic LEDs on them either.
No.
One thing I do like about Dell, at least Dell does that.
I haven't seen any LEDs, though, diagnostic LEDs on a motherboard now in a while. Even Dell's. Alright, let's see what happens.
I would say all my Dells have the little 4 LEDs that tell you what's going on. Then again, mine are all precisions too, so.
Yeah. Okay, that's not the power switch. No, that is the power button. Why didn't that turn on? It's plugged in. I got the speaker plugged in. Okay.
Uh-oh, you broke it.
Maybe. And this is plugged in, right? There. Oh, there we go.
Oh, maybe it just wasn't plugged in all the way, huh? Oh, now it's going off again.
Yeah, it's beeping at me. 2, 3, 5, 6. So 6 beeps. Mike, are you still there?
I think he stepped out for a second.
Are you in front of a computer, Dave?
I am.
Do you want to?
Oh, here he is.
Okay. Would you Google AS Rock beep error codes and tell me what 6 mean? Someone, please. Thank you. I'm trying the other stick of memory.
Is it a beep code?
Yeah, a beep error
Okay.
code. Yeah.
6 beeps.
Yeah. And I just did it again with the same memory, or a different stick of memory.
Well, if I can never get this freaking PDF to download.
Because it turns off and then like shuts off briefly and turns back on.
That sounds like a thermal problem with the CPU.
Maybe?
Or CPU problem.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. I'm going to also stretch my arm in there. AS Rock. Beep. Code 6 beeps. Oh, look at that. Came right up. 6 short. Controller, keyboard controller bat test error.
What?
That's what it's saying. Keyboard. It says keyboard controller bat test error. BAT all in caps. I've had this once. I had this error issue with another motherboard once. And I don't remember how I fixed it.
Doesn't even have a keyboard controller though. Does it?
Well, it's the BAT command. I don't know what that... Post error on BAT. There we go. Oh. You need to download the correct BIOS onto a... Yeah. So it's a BIOS issue.
Ah.
Yeah,
So
the problem
that'll
is,
be...
how do you put the right BIOS
Sorry?
on it? The question is, how the hell do you put the right BIOS on it if it won't even boot?
Is there a
Sounds-
BIOS?
Seems to me like it's just
No.
warped.
I'm going to check with a friend of mine who does this. To
Oh, okay.
Muru. Yeah, because he does like gaming stuff, and he's helped me before with this. Because sometimes there's like a key command you can press if you
Oh,
put it on a flash drive.
Mm.
gotcha. Yeah,
So-
that's above my pay grade.
Yeah, mine as well. That's why I'm like, I need help. Let me call you. Well, this went faster than I thought it was going to go. I'm done. Like that. Thankfully. I mean, I got work to do, but that's just off-screen stuff. Like trying to get the back on that plus. As I cry.
You just gotta finagle it a little bit there. It'll go right on.
Yeah, I'll play around with it. It's kind of boring to watch that, though.
So this one here, was this a freebie or did you buy that one too?
This one was $20.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, the case is worth that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Yeah, I can get
You-
20 bucks with the case, easy.
You easily made your money back on that.
But I'm gonna play around with this motherboard a bit more. But I'll do
Sounds
that
like a
tomorrow
plan.
after I get some sleep, since somebody poured me. Charlie's idea of pouring rum and coke is rum, coke.
You mean the proportions wasn't right, huh?
Oh, the proportions were right. I don't remember a lot of the night, but the proportions were right.
That's funny.
Oh, it was yeah. But this one went a lot faster. I was like, oh, this is gonna take 6 hours, but no. Now I'm standing here going, oh, everything's, yeah, we've gone through everything. So now I can sit back tomorrow and start working on some of this stuff. Oh, hey, Joe. Welcome.
Hey, Joe. Late.
Corned beef hash. Oh,
That's good.
okay. You people need to stop talking about food, or you're all banned. That's it. You're making me hungry. But yeah, I'm gonna go with your recommendation, Mike, on that, and switch out the iMac for the eMac.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Good
do that
idea.
on stream either, because you'll just
I mean, I would. It's just a newer machine. And it's much
Yeah.
better. The only downside is the fact it won't run OS 9 or 8.
well, that's fine. I don't think I really need it for anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, I can't see any down. I used to use an eMac all the time for doing data recovery and stuff. It was a great machine for that.
Yeah. I might put. I think I'm gonna put 10.4 on it though, just to make it.
That's what I ran on mine 10.4.
a
Well,
little-
now I would probably run Sorbet Leopard on it now, but
I'll use 10.4.
because then you can at least get on the internet. So,
Well, I'm not really using it for internet stuff. Like, it's just more like spreadsheets for my parts. So
it's always
Yeah,
nice, it's always nice to have a decent Power Mac around, you know.
yeah,
So
Well, they make good bridge machines. It's
right.
nice
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
get,
yeah.
especially if you got the 400 and 800 Firewire on it. That's nice.
no, those will only have 400 on it, but FireWire 800 is backwards compatible. So
Yeah.
it's a nice thing about it.
Level 2 stuff.
And it's got USB 2, so you know she can actually hook hard drives up and do stuff at a reasonable speed too.
Yeah,
Not like the G3 iMac, which only has USB 1.1.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. No, that's a good. Yeah,
So
And plus, you got that 2008 iMac, so you got all kinds of resources there now.
well, I have a collector actually who is local. So I told him to watch the stream, but he had night school tonight, so he said he
Oh.
wasn't sure. But I'm like, I have things for you. So that's where most of the Mac stuff is going. We'll work with a deal.
there you go.
Yeah, I'll deliver like the iMac to him and stuff because he doesn't drive. He takes transit. So,
Uh,
and if he wants the printers, there's no way he's taking those on the transit. But he's coming over. He's coming over Saturday to get the G4 PowerBook that I worked on last stream.
Okay.
oh, okay.
Coming over to pick that up, and yeah, I'll say, come on up and take a look and see what you want.
He'll
Make
say,
an
"Oh,
offer."
I want that eMac. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's mine. But I'll give you the shiny iMac that works perfectly fine.
I'm going to say you can give him your iMac.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just
Mhm.
swap out the iMac for the eMac. Yeah, because I turned it on during the stream because I have a spreadsheet with all my laptop memory.
Ah,
And I just updated it today as well. But I was
Nice.
seeing if I had any 2 gig sticks of the DDR2. But sadly, no.
I'll look at my laptop thingy and see if I have any bigger sticks of DDR2.
Okay.
I don't even have any machines that use it, so
Yeah. I might have a lap too.
DDR2 is just such a. It was here and gone so fast.
Well, yeah, exactly.
DDR hung on for years, and then DDR3 hung on forever. I mean, hell, there's still computers being made today with DDR3.
Yeah.
Lower end machines, obviously. But
Yeah.
Eric said he runs OS 9 on his eMac.
you can on the older ones.
Hmm.
The eMac is a weird machine. So it started in the USB 1.1 OS 9 and 10 era, and then ended in the OS 10 USB 2.0 era. So
Interesting.
it's it's kind of an odd bird. It's one of the. It's like some of the. Well, no, actually, the PowerMac G4s never even did that. PowerMac G4s always had USB 1.1. The iMac G4 was the other one. It was like that too. It would it crossed over like that too. Like the early iMac G4s could run OS 9. The late ones could. I mean, you can actually force OS 9 on it using OS 9 Lives.
Right.
So I've never done it, but I know it can be done. So
Oh, it's even a Corsair case too.
it's what?
It's a Corsair case.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Somebody really like Corsair.
Yeah. Maybe they get a deal or something.
Could be.
Yeah. But now I gotta figure out what the last time it was it a bent pin on the board with a jumper? That was it.
Oh,
It was
so here's a good one for you, Trina.
okay.
So I have run into a situation similar to this where one of the USB ports were broken, and two of the pins inside one of the USB ports were touching and causing it to short. I just now thought of that. That was like 15 years ago. I had that happen. It was on an old Compaq, and customer gave it to me. They're like, I can't. It won't stay running. And you turn it on. It come on for like a second and then turn back off.
Yeah.
And it took me forever to figure it out. And here it was a broken one of the front USB ports was broken. Somebody must have tried to force something into it and bent the pins inside, and they were touching each other.
Joe says, fill the port with hot glue. Yeah, that'd probably work for a little
Yeah,
bit.
that would. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at the ports more up close.
Actually, Joe, I think that's what I did. I think I filled it up with something, so it couldn't be used again.
Well, let's take a look at them. Well, I got it on the bench. Although this one is nice and light. I can lift it with one hand and not
What's
think
that?
about it. Look, ooh.
The
ooh,
computer.
Yeah. All right, let's see if you can see. Got some light. No, they all look fine. Yeah. I don't know if you can see the ports. Let me bring you up close. Let me lower this. Bring it to the height of it. Move the bag out of the way. Oops, wow, that really is close. But I don't see any, like there's the 4 there, and then the 2 USB 3s are there. I don't see anything wrong with them. Turn that up a little bit. So, I don't know. But I remember I had a motherboard. It was in a computer, and it had bent pins, and it was missing the jumper on the board. And I had to unbend the pins and put the jumper on, and it stopped doing that. But I don't see that here.
Short out.
Yeah. What's the audio? Just kind of taking a look at the board, see if I see it, but That was an older, like a Core 2 Duo machine, if I remember correctly.
It's kind of funny, something you wouldn't even think about, you know, and it caused all that grief.
Yeah. Well, I was like, why isn't make? Because I had the 3 or 4 of the machines, and it was just that one machine that did that. And I was like, what is this doing? And it turned out it was just that. Yeah, because I don't see anything else wrong with it. That's all fan headers.
Yeah, I've always been pretty lucky. I mean, all the machines that I've ever gotten my hands on, they worked right out of the gate.
Right.
I didn't have any that just didn't, you know, turn on or anything like that.
Well, and I was gambling on this one as well, like $20.
Yeah,
You know,
good gamble.
so because I looked at the case and I went, oh, the case is going to sell for 20 easy.
Mm-hmm.
Did Mike fall asleep on us?
No, I think he did something.
Probably had to use the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. And he's got Jay's.
Oh yeah, he does too.
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's something. Hopefully it's just something silly, simple with it. Like I said,
I'm
maybe
hoping so. Yeah.
just a BIOS or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna, as I said, I'll check with my friend tomorrow and be like, what do I do with this? Because he's over in England, so I gotta.
Oh.
It's a
yeah.
bit too late to be bugging him now. He'll go tell me to frig off. Let me
Yeah.
sleep.
I'm going to be doing a live stream here probably in next week or two.
Oh,
I got that thing that Ron sent me, the little bypass for your TTF screen for either your SC or Mac Plus. So I'm going to have coordinate with him to help me wire it up. I've been trying to look up the pinouts on the analog plug on that Plus, and then because basically it's a bypass, you can put whatever plug you want on it, and then you can run that to your video scaler, and then if you have to do something else on it.
oh, very cool. I see we have.
Yes, thank
Hey,
you, Joe.
Retro Techie.
Yeah. Hey, Retro Techie.
Hello. Just give me one moment. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Joe.
He
I'll
just
have
gets
to-
here and now he leaves.
I know. What's up? But yeah, Joe, I'll have to touch base with you and Ron and figure out what connector I want to put on it. I was looking at the HDMI connector because that's the capture card that I have is the HDMI. So you don't get stereo on it, but that's all right. You're not going to get it on that machine anyway. So, but anyway, I'll have to touch base with you guys later.
What are you working on over there?
Pardon me?
What is Trina working on? It's some
Oh, so-
vintage PC. It looks like by the back of that case.
Oh no, it's decently newer. Let me show you the insides of it.
It has those water cooling exits for the tubes in the back.
Yeah. So it's not too bad. I picked this up for $20 in Montreal.
Oh, yeah. Did you tell me about that one? I think you did.
No, because I picked it up Monday
Ah.
after I saw you. Haha. But it's doing 6 beats, and it's something to do with the keyboard controller thing. So I'm going to check with a friend of mine tomorrow. But this was the last one I tested. Everything else,
Nice.
including the eMac, worked nice
Well.
and beautifully.
The eMac I figure worked perfectly fine.
So I'm going to actually replace my G3 iMac over here
Yeah.
with the eMac.
Get the table, hold it up.
We'll find out.
Here,
Hey,
I'm
if
gonna
I-
do something for you.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry. You got 200 subs now, don't you?
That's right, 202. So
202,
there you go.
all right.
The millions watching right now can see my face.
there you go. And I did this for your son.
I saw the dinosaur ad.
Yeah.
Advertisement, a little photo. It's very cool.
In the photo, yeah. I went to the dollar store and picked this up, and then picked up the Hot Wheels.
Very cool.
Trina.
Yeah.
Joe said, "Did you clear the BIOS CMOS settings?"
No, I did not.
That's what he.
What? Okay, try that. Yeah.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
So your meeting got done early?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I came on and said hi, and then when I left, apparently Mike was not being very nice about me saying who works, and there's a lot of negativity before I actually shut down my web browser.
We would never be negative to you.
Of course,
That is wrong.
of course not.
Yeah, Joe said try that, clearing out the
Yeah.
BIOS CMOS settings.
I'm going to try that right now. I'm just putting the stuff back in.
So, Retro Techie, how's come did you not have an extra beautiful acrylic case for that eMac for Trina to set that on there?
I have one. It's on my other eMac.
Oh yeah.
I had two 1.42 gigahertz eMacs, and let's face it, no one needs two eMacs. So that was the we'll call it the extra one. Finding those acrylic bases is not generally too easy, unfortunately.
No, they're pretty scarce.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me plug
Mine's
in.
on the ground behind me. It doesn't get tons of use, but those displays on them are amazing.
Yeah. No, that one you got her. That it looks beautiful. It looks like a really nice machine there.
Well, I picked it up. A guy, I guess he had bought a house, and he's like, I put it outside in front of my house. First person comes get it. It's theirs. I messaged
Wow.
him, I'm like, is it still there? Because I'm going to leave it right now. He's like, I'm not looking outside. Either you come or not. It was like super rude about it. So I was like, okay, you're 20 minutes away. I'll take a chance.
Yeah.
Worked perfectly fine. It was full of. I think somebody had been using it for music. So it was a lot of music applications, things like that. Wiped it.
Mm.
It's actually one I used. I made a video on like my free gaming Mac. It's that one, actually. So
Mm.
All right, let's try turning it on. It shouldn't turn on at all. Right. Do I have power to this? No, I don't.
I also had two of these. Those are the 20-inch iMac G4s.
Oh, the G4s. Yeah.
And you didn't give me your spare?
Those are harder to come by. People want to keep those.
Yeah.
Which
I know
one?
one guy, his cat dropped one on the ground. Like, can you believe that?
Bite me.
Do you notice a difference tonight, Mike?
What? That he's actually showing his face?
Yeah.
He's over 200 subs now. So
And he's not
Right.
being a total 100% dick?
I didn't say it wasn't being that. I'm just showing my face. That's half right. See?
Okay, so the
That, Mike.
clear, Joe, the clear CMOS. I just did that, and it's still doing it. Yeah, still doing the 6 beeps.
Did you looked up the motherboard online?
Yeah, well, I looked up AS Rock
That's
beep
rock.
error codes, and it says 6
It's
code.
something with the
six
keyboard
code.
controller.
Yeah, keyboard controller BAT, all caps, BAT. Test error.
Is there a keyboard plugged into it?
No.
Try plugging keyboard into it.
Okay. I wonder if it's the
I mean, I doubt it, but
I wonder if it's the PS2 port that's fucked.
possible. C'est possible.
Oui.
Did you enjoy your time in Montreal?
I did. Yeah. I had a lot of fun driving Charlie crazy with my buggered up French.
Joe says, does the machine have a video port on it?
Yes, it does. It has VGA, DVI, and HDMI. Okay, let's try.
haven't messed around with PCs in a little bit now, so I don't think I'd be a huge help for that.
What CPU does it have in it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know because it's covered by a heatsink. And it wasn't mentioned in the ad. Yeah, still doing it with the keyboard. But I'm wondering if it's that PS2 port, because those things were... If you...
Does it have PS2 ports?
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if it's the PS2 port that's... They plugged it in hot, hooked it up.
So when it beeps, does it go beep, 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 beep?
No, it's just 6 short
Just
beats
straight-
right in a row. Yeah,
Okay, no break. Okay, yeah.
yeah, there's no breaks.
I'm trying to find something here.
Okay. Oh, and the one that I picked up, Retro Techie, remember here in Ontario, that was like $10 with the
Yeah.
monitor? It works.
Sweet,
Yeah, plugged it in, it turned on.
sweet.
All by its lonesome. I didn't even press the power button. I'm gonna try plugging a PS2 keyboard just for fun. Keep an eye on the
I'll
chat
look
here.
this stuff up.
So, some Intel CPUs have built-in video, some don't. Yeah. If you don't have a machine with a CPU with a video, and you don't have another controller in it, might be grumpy. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about telling you to take the CPU out and see what it does.
Well, I'm going to try plugging in the fun PS2 keyboard that's dustier than poop because I don't use them.
Does anyone?
I do actually. I have an old beige case. Takes DDR1 memory, and I use it just simply to test ID hard drives.
Huh. It's not like a daily driver one.
No.
Okay, here's a more descriptive error for you. It's a Gate A20 failure. It says the keyboard controller IC failed, which is not allowing Gate A20 to switch the processor to protected mode. Replace the keyboard controller.
Go ahead, Trina. Replace the keyboard controller. We'll wait.
Is that a soldering job? Like,
I don't even think it has a discrete
no, it doesn't.
keyboard controller.
No, it doesn't. Not that there's no jumpers for it, like on that other computer I had once. Right.
He says if that's the case, the board has failed.
Yeah.
The Gate A20 is built into the board, into the south bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like the motherboard's probably bad.
Yeah, need a board swap on it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Joe.
Gate A20 hasn't been in the keyboard for like... Oh. Okay then. Joe just said Gate A20 hasn't been in the keyboard for like 35 years. Okay.
Yeah, I think they last had discrete keyboard controllers in like the 486 days. After that, it started getting built into like the PCI bus controllers and everything else to save chips and stuff.
Well, at least I can sell the processor out of it and the memory.
Yeah, I was gonna
Why
say
don't
at
you
least you
take
got
the
that.
processor and see what it is?
Let's do that, shall we?
It's an i9 10900K, I think.
God.
And how much will you pay for it there, Retro Techie?
Me?
Yeah,
$10. $10 for an i9.
$10.
It's not going to be an i9. It's a 4th gen core. That's way
Oh,
before
yeah.
i9.
I would not pay. Well, I would not expect if Trina got this super cheap as an i9 in it.
No. Might have an i7 in it.
Yeah.
If it's a gaming machine, it might have an i7 in it.
Just
But
take
it's a
the heat
gaming-
sink and
but
tear it
it's-
off.
It's a gaming machine with the OEM cooler.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, there is. If you're a serious gamer, you don't use those.
Yeah, it's
pieces of
trash.
crap.
The AMD ones are slightly better. They at least put slight effort into.
Yeah,
the
my
cooling.
my money would probably be on an i3, Joe.
My money is on an i5. All right. Well, let's see who's right.
Core 2 quad.
Hey,
Sure than that.
I was gonna say, yeah. But I got people looking for core 2 quads. Oh,
I had
So
some
that's-
here. Oh,
well,
well.
why didn't you give them to me?
I don't even know if they work. I bought them from Village de Valeur, like a bag of processors. A Value Village for my
Thank
American
you.
friends.
Well, even for me, I'm like, wait, what store is that? I was actually saying that it was interesting because we had been driving all around Montreal, and we never saw a Value Village.
Yeah, there's a few. But again, it's Village de Valeur.
Well, we just used to call it. What was it? My friend's father used to call it the Village Value.
The Village of Value? Well, you were like, when you were down where we met up, you were like 20 minutes away from one. Not
Oh.
even. Well, 2, technically. It is French, Eric. Well,
Yeah, quit
Like-
speaking that foreign language. Speak English. This is America.
I'm in Quebec. What?
Yeah,
Parle
hosers.
français. Huh?
Raspberry.
Freaking Canadian freaks.
Well, this Canadian freak's gonna drink her raspberry iced tea White Claw.
There you go.
Oh, that stuff.
So what's the process?
It is. Hold on, let me get my glasses.
Come on, we're waiting anxiously.
Core 2 quad. Core 2 quad.
Do you know what the best part is? He's like this in person.
I
know,
really am.
I believe that.
I think honestly, his son, who's 3, is more mature.
Mm.
So it is an Intel Core i5. Joe was right.
Oh, Joe was right. Ooh.
4670, 3.4 gigahertz.
Wow, that's actually not bad.
No,
So I think you have to send it to Mike. I think he wants it.
I don't have any use for it. What the fuck am I going to do with it?
You're gonna resell it to Dave.
What the hell is he going to do with it?
He's gonna give it to Joe, and then
Because-
Trina's gonna need it for a build, so it'll make its rounds
well, Joe
in the community.
Joe technically won it by guessing right.
Yeah, he said, what did he win? Yeah.
What did I win?
You won the love and adoration of Trina.
I tell you what. No. I will gladly send the board to Joe.
Sans processor.
Right, exactly. Yeah. No processor, no memory, possibly no because I always take the batteries out of them as well. So, yeah, he's going to get a stripped down board. But it's free, Joe. Ooh. So yeah, everything that MacBook or not MacBook, listen to me, Macintosh Plus worked.
The,
And it booted from-
the cheapy one there.
Yeah, the $40 one.
Yeah.
It booted from the
floppy disk stuck-
There was a floppy
stuck in-
drive in there, stuck
Yeah,
in there,
It's
but
frozen in there.
Friggin' disc won't come out, but it boots
it
off of
boots off it.
Well, you got it at a good rate, right?
Yeah.
The guy, he seemed okay. I mean,
Oh,
you're gonna
40
have to
bucks
figure out
ain't
keyboard.
bad for a back plus. It works.
40
Yeah.
Canadian. That's not American, so it's
Yeah, that's
even
true.
like,
So that's
cheaper.
like $3,410 US.
And it's
Flip it.
easy to pull the drives out of that Trina and get the replacement gear, lube it all up, and clean the heads, and you're good to go.
Well,
paint it yellow.
so it
and then put,
turns
like
out
weird.
Well, I told her she needs to paint it. It was the wrong color. So yeah.
yeah, we're gonna do a live stream 2 Thursdays from now where I'm gonna paint it with polka dots.
Oh god,
There you go.
no thanks.
And then you'll have to get the keyboard, and you have to make it match it too. So.
Yeah,
You need to make it fuchsia.
Good luck
So
on the
pick
keyboard,
up-
by the way.
I picked up 2 keyboards and 2 mice when I
For
was well. That's
No,
what I
not
thought
for
they
that.
were.
Like those are hard
Because
to come by.
She's like, hey, she texted me. She's like, hey, I got mice and keyboards for $30 each. Do you want to sit? And I'm like, all excited, like, yeah. I say, I don't care. I'll pay you whatever the exchange rate is. It's like $45 or something here. It's like, shit, yeah. And then she sends me pictures. Well, here, which one do you want? And they're freaking ADBs. I'm like, oh god.
The not rare
She
ones.
did get
to
it. I
find.
tell you what, she did get an extended keyboard though.
Oh yeah.
The original extended keyboard.
do you want to
So-
see it?
That was actually a pretty good deal.
Yeah, and it wasn't too like it was
One
at
second.
Joe said you paint it polka dots. It's instantly worth $600.
I think Joe, you're missing a zero off that. Isn't it 6,000 with the polka dots? What's he gonna show me now?
He's going to show you what the keyboard looks like.
Oh,
Is this what you were looking for?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I only have this, and then I have the one without the numpad for the
For the 512.
for the original Macintosh or the 512. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I could not give you one because I only have two.
The keyboards are harder to find than the damn computers are.
It's very true.
Mhm.
Whenever I find the computers, 95% of the time they don't come with the keyboards.
I have one here. I don't have the keyboard and mouse for it anymore either. I did at one time. I don't know whatever happened to them.
So what you need to do, RT, is when you have a day off, call around to your local recyclers out there because they are non-existent here in Toronto.
To get you a keyboard? Is that what you said?
Yeah, but yeah, here's the keyboard. Here's the extended keyboard I got.
Don't like some have, unless I'm mixing up, some have all ALP switches too?
The extended keyboards too do.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. Let me see.
I can't remember what kind of switches the original one had.
I think those are ALP switches on the original ones too, Mike.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I think they're just different. I have an extended keyboard too. Those are the only ones I've ever had.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I have an Apple design keyboard too, but it doesn't work. It's a piece of trash.
Eric, when I looked up Mac Plus keyboards on eBay, $200.
Yep. They're worth
That's
more.
why-
They're worth more than the computer is.
That's why when the guy said $30 for the set, I'm like, hell yeah. Thinking I was getting the right ones.
That's what you get for thinking.
I'll stop thinking. Okay.
Got a recycler in Ohio, local. They have 2 Mac SEs right now.
Oh, there you go, Joe.
Oh wow.
Nice.
2 Mac SEs.
I was gonna take out an extended keyboard too. I think I have one, but it's in my, we'll call it my keyboard closet area.
It's in
Purgatory?
It's like this deep. It's
I love
full of keyboards,
how
so-
Mike and I are both going purgatory.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I can get to it. I just have to take out the other keyboards in front.
It's just like my closet's my closet's purgatory for anything that goes in it. Because it goes in there, and truthfully, I forget that I even have it because there's all kinds of crap piled in front of the closet, so I always forget that stuff's in there. So it's like I opened up the door the other day to get my tool bag. I was looking for my tool bag because I was doing some electrical wiring in my boss's house, and my tool bag wasn't even in the closet anyway. But I found my I found all the stuff that I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I even had that. So
Eric said he's going to be looking for an SE30 at VCF
Midwest.
Midwest. Okay, Midwest, yeah.
good luck, Eric. That's all I gotta say. Good luck.
I'm trying to get mine back from my oldest son. It's been in storage for like 30 years. He said it's in he goes, it's in my grandpa's garage. And I said, well, I'd like to have it back because it's probably battery bombed by now or the capacitor's leaked in it. But anyway, it has the keyboard. It has an external SCSI drive, as well as an internal drive, and then it has a mouse. So it has all the peripherals with it. And I bought that new back in the day. So,
Wow.
but like I said, the condition, I'm not expecting any you know, anything of salvageability, I'll be totally shocked if that board even survived. But
Mm.
Oh, at least it didn't fall off a table from a cat pushing it over. You always be glad that didn't happen to you.
well, I don't know. The box could have fell off the shelf with that thing rambling around, and I don't know how they packed it. So,
You're not
and
going
I
to break down,
think,
Mike.
if I remember it, I think he's got the Image Writer 2 printer with that thing too. So I'll get all that back. So.
Trina, did you show the printers you picked up?
Yeah, we tried them. The smaller one of the two doesn't do anything, but it has a card, is it, Dave? That smaller printer? The first one that we looked at?
The first one? Oh, yeah, it has that extra card in it. Yeah, Steve was pointing that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do with it?
I'm probably going to see if my collector guy up here wants it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I found locally. Hold on, let's see if it's still available.
Oh, jeez.
Somebody.
See, this is what he was doing to me in Montreal, face to face. Oh, I found this. Oh, I found this. Oh, I found this.
Well, I shared my finds with you, did I not?
Yes, you did. Yes.
Can't say I didn't. I told you to find that Mac. I was gonna pick it up for myself and like trade it or something with a buddy, but
Oh,
thanks, Eric. I appreciate that.
okay. There's a PowerBook G3 for $5 in my area. Well, not my area. We'll call it 40 minutes away. No adapter, but I have plenty of those, little yo-yo adapters.
How much was it? $20? 5?
Yeah.
Does it work?
He doesn't know, the seller. He's
Oh,
moving.
because
He's moving. He's like, I want it gone. I was like, well, you're about like 40 minutes away from me. If you have it on the weekend, I'll come up and get it. 100%.
Yeah.
But again, it's the whole story of, okay, but first come, first serve.
Yeah.
So I'll message him on Saturday, and
Well,
if he still has it, I'll go get it.
That was like this. The Plus guy, I could have freaking shot him.
Oh, yeah?
Because I'm like, well, because we were going to meet up at noon.
Yeah.
We'll give some details about our intimate meetup at the mall. And then this guy's like, oh, well, it's going to be I got plenty interested in it. It's first come, first serve. I said, well,
Yeah.
I'll e-transfer the money to hold it for me, and I'll pick it up this afternoon. Oh, no. It's cash only. Yeah.
Well, I do the same thing. I don't trust the e-transfer stuff. My wife worked at a bank, and plenty of people got screwed over that way.
Well, as long as you have it set up for auto deposit, I don't find there's an issue with it.
Well, I send them a message. I say, this money's coming from Mike Stanhope. I said, if you could just hang on to the device for me. I said, I'm a very trustworthy person. On Tuesdays, I shoot Nazis. And
Hunt down and shoot Nazis on Tuesdays. Yeah,
that's right.
sounds good. Although Mike hasn't been doing that lately.
No.
We haven't
No,
seen
I haven't felt the greatest the last couple of weeks, so
Oh, that's fair.
that's why I really haven't done much.
That version of the game that you found is awesome. Like, I have to say, out of all the versions, mods and all that,
Yeah.
that's really well done.
Oh, the
Are you talking
really
about
bloody one.
Wolfenstein?
Yeah, the one. Remember, I messaged you about it, saying like I first I couldn't set it up. The gun wasn't moving up and down, but I had to just read something. That's like honestly the best version. I think they really put a lot of work into it. And they made it amazing.
Oh, they did. It's crazy. It's actually kind of insane what you can do with the old Doom engine. From back in like 1992. So it's amazing the stuff that people are still making for it today.
But it's not your favorite game.
Yeah, one of them.
It's not Tetris.
So I've been watching a guy play a new updated version of Doom 3. It doesn't change the game at all, like the actual game, but it really brings the graphics into like more modern times. And I was thinking about downloading that and trying it.
You should get Game Pass or something.
What's that?
You should get Game Pass
Why?
because you get like 300 games, like whenever you want to use them. I mean, you could use it in a web browser, or you could use it in a PC, depending what you prefer. I personally would just do it in a PC because streaming games is still terrible. They don't run well. The reaction time is slow, but I think I pay like $20 a month.
Uh,
And they have a whole library of games. Like you can play original Doom, Doom 2, all that too. Because now, Microsoft owns Bethesda and all that, so they actually have a ton of.
Microsoft, all that's right. They did buy Bethesda, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. They bought everybody. Microsoft owns everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Well, see here, Bethesda bought id, and they bought Interplay, and they owned like
They own all the IPs.
20
Big
different
IPs.
IPs, and then of course Microsoft just right in and just buys Bethesda, so they automatically get like all the top
Yep.
game studios in the world,
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, Eric asked, and I'll ask Mike to take that question. Are image writer printers obtainable at BCF?
yeah. There was a guy at VCFE selling like 5 of them,
There you go, Eric.
the original ones. And
Okay.
those things are built like brick shit houses. I mean, they'll work forever. We could have a nuclear war tomorrow, and the only fucking thing that's going to survive are the Mac Plus, the image writer, and the freaking cockroaches.
Yeah, Eric also said I also need a monitor compatible with a 2CI.
Yeah.
Oh, that should be fairly easy too. Those RGB, the Apple, what do they call them? Apple Color RGB monitors. I think those things are a dime a dozen. The ones with the Trinitron tubes in them,
Mm-hmm.
the original ones, those things are everywhere.
Yeah,
And they're
I
built
had,
with fucking tanks too. So I mean, they never
Yeah.
die either.
when I had my 2SI, I had a Trinitron Apple monitor. Man, the picture was killer on that thing.
Oh yeah, they're freaking gorgeous.
It was heavy, but it
Oh yeah,
didn't smash the
I
pizza
don't care.
box.
I don't care what. I don't care how big or how small it is. Any Trinitron monitor is heavy as hell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's why that eMac is so heavy.
Yeah.
That has now that's not a Trinitron. That has
Diamondtron, isn't it?
a Diamondtron. Yeah,
Diamondtron.
it's the Mitsubishi version, but it's the same thing. But
Yeah.
on top of everything, they made it super flat in the front, which adds like another half-inch of glass.
Oh.
So
Yeah, that was
ridiculously heavy. But man,
Monday. I moved everything around in the afternoon, and it was muggy
ugh.
as old poop. I didn't realize I could have sweat pouring out of where I had it out coming out.
Jeez.
Yeah, then worse when it's muggy outside, for sure.
Oh yeah, I just went back in the hotel room and cranked up the AC and just vegged out for a while. And then we went to Sock, which I was nicknaming Suckle Blue, but Charlie didn't think that was so funny.
What did you say? Saka?
It's SAQ. It's a wine store or something.
Oh,
like that.
Société Alcool Québec.
Yeah. I just said it was called Suckle Blue. Oh,
SAQ. SAQ is like the provincial body that controls the sales of alcohol. Well,
Okay.
except for beer, really, but you could buy beer there.
They didn't have it where we went. We were looking for 2 fours of.
Yeah, you're not gonna find 2-4s there.
No.
You're gonna find like individual bottles, maybe.
Yeah.
2-4s you're gonna find at a grocery store or.
Well, we had
Pepper.
tried 4 Super C's because they had them on sale.
Okay.
Couldn't find them, and then we went to basically No Frills
Okay.
is what it seemed like. I don't remember what the name was, and they had them
Maxi?
right. That's it.
Okay. See how good I am.
Yeah, and they had those. They had them there for the same price.
What kind were you drinking?
It's for Charlie's dad. It's something ultra. I don't remember now.
Michelob?
Yeah. His dad loves
Sorry.
her stuff. So
At
tell
least
me
you
how
weren't-
you really feel.
At least you weren't drinking like Budweiser or anything like that.
Well, we're not drinking it. It's for his dad.
Unless he was pouring it straight down the toilet.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Well, it's for him, so we'll let him deal with it. But, well, I'm
Yes.
going to take off for the night.
Okay.
I'm going to end the stream. Speaking of drinking, I had way too much last night. You weren't here for that part of it, so. Thanks to Charlie and his lovely rum Coke. Rum Coke mix.
Rum Coke?
Yeah, it was rum and Coke, but he would like
Oh, rum!
rum. Yeah, yeah.
And a dash of Coke.
And
There you
just a hint, just a flavor of Coke. Or, well, technically Pepsi, but
When then he did it wrong.
go. Eric said it's American piss water.
He's not wrong.
what's oh.
Definitely not wrong. Alright, well, thanks for having me.
No, thanks for joining.
And I see you, Dave, and the other guy.
Me too. Absolutely.
And you missed Steve earlier.
Yeah, Steve was here.
Oh, yeah? Maybe we're one and the same, and you don't really, and that's why you don't see us together.
No, there was a live when they did Mac-Yak, when Bruce first joined. At one point, they had Steve and Bruce like side by side or on top of each other, and I'm like, is Bruce Steve's dad just
That's-
separated at birth?
I have a theory about that. It's like Bruce is the final evolved form of Steve. It's like a creature just slowly morphing, and that's what he's gonna be.
Oh, I see.
It's like, you know, like a Pokemon for kids, right? Like that's what it's going to turn into. So slowly over
Pokemon.
time.
Steve is going to turn into Bruce. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, but that was I put that up as a meme. I screen grabbed them and I went, separated at birth? Question mark.
It's very possible.
It is.
I'm
All
not
right,
gonna question
thanks
it.
everyone for joining. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you could. That'd be great. Yeah, and I guess, well, you saw what I picked up. Everything that I picked up. The iMac worked, by the way. Retro Techie.
Cool.
That all works fine. Yeah, most everything works except for the two PCs.
Well, that's okay. No big loss then.
2 of the 3 PCs don't work. But
At
the
least-
8s
at
will
least-
work.
At least all the Macs work.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
Macs are working. Yeah, yeah. Well, except for the one printer, but the 2 of them.
Yeah, well, we don't worry about the printers, just the machines.
Yeah, but they were heavy. Heavy.
No shit. That's why I leave them where they sit. Because most of the time they're not working. Truthfully, those interface cards in both those printers are probably worth more than the printer is.
Mhm.
Okay, good to know.
Especially the one in the personal laser writer, because that's the PCification card for that printer, so you can use that on a PC and a Mac.
Right, with the parallel.
Yeah, normally because that's a personal laser writer.
Yeah.
So normally that only accepts a serial connection. That's it.
Mm,
No Apple Talk, no nothing. With that card that's in there, you can use serial, Apple Talk, parallel, RS-232 serial. I mean, it'll hook up to anything.
nice.
Yeah. So, and the one in the 2NT is just a standard card. I think that gives you the SCSI capabilities.
All right.
So, but
Well, on that note, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you all for joining, and have a great rest of your have a great weekend coming up.
don't
Thanks
tell
for
me what to
inviting
do.
us.
You're not
Had
my
a good
mother.
time.